Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Skyrim, which might look slightly frozen right now. You can probably hear it, but it's frozen. Don't worry, that's not intentional, but we can't figure out how to fix it, so it's fine. So, we should be good. Let me know if the audio might be a bit loud on right now, just because it's doing its great big roar and the Dover Keen likes going round and killing people. Whatever the lyrics are. It's in Dover Keen, so I don't know. We're going to fix that, don't worry. But now, hang on, let's see if I can fix this now. Yeah, there we go. That looks like it's working better already. So, that's now as it should be, and now, if I'm also right... Hey! It actually moves, and I've actually got control. Good, I've set this up correctly. Marvellous. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skyrim. And you have to start off. This was a more controversial... Did I give you a chance to say hello yet, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, did I?
I'm sorry, what?
Did I cut you out of the intro? Did you have a chance to say hello?
Well, I said I'm Claire.
Oh, good. Actually, I was thinking, did I forget to do that bit? Did I just forget you were there for a second? Right, this has been a more controversial stream than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I knew people didn't like the Creation Club, and I don't like the Creation Club. I didn't realise we were going to get actively, like, I've received mini essays. I've basically received essays about this, about why I should boycott this, that, and the other. But let's start off with a few bits and pieces here, which is, the Creation Club is terrible. And by playing this, I am not advocating. I don't think as YouTubers we should generally be assumed to be advocating for every game we play. If we boycotted literally every publisher that at some point in their history had made a consumer-unfriendly decision, we'd literally do nothing but indies. I do not mean to advocate for this. Like, just to be clear, Bethesda's not even written to me about this. They seem slightly embarrassed about this, quite frankly. Like, I've received, I basically was told about this over Twitter by people who flagged it to me. Bethesda haven't even sent an email out about this at all. So, basically, I am in no way suggesting this is a good thing. In fact, actually, I'm going to say, if you're on PC, don't get this. I want to see the Creation Club crash and burn as much as you all do. Seriously, I do. I think it's a terrible idea. I think, like, a game which is, in the case of Fallout 4, was launched at full price, had paid DLC and had a season pass, for them to subsequently go on to add microtransactions into it, leaves a bad taste in the mouth. For Skyrim, it's even worse, because Skyrim, they're still flipping re-releasing new versions at... Actually, I don't know what the price of the Switch version is. I don't know whether that's being sold as, like, a full price thing, but I imagine it's being sold at a pretty high price. They're still re-releasing Skyrim currently. For them to try and shoehorn microtransactions in there, again, leaves a bad taste in the mouth. And Creation Club, just to give you a very potted history, when it was announced at E3, was said, hey, it's going to be mini DLCs, and it's not going to be paid mods. Then they released it, and literally everything they've released so far has been a paid version of a free mod. Except it's been inferior to the paid mod, because say in the case of, like, say, the Hellfire Armor in Fallout 4, the paid mod version in Bethesda has been significantly inferior to the version that was actually available for free. And now we've got this survival mode, which I want to showcase, but just because I'm showcasing it does not mean I recommend or advocate for it. But in all fairness, from what I've heard, though I've not played them myself, it feels like if you used a combination of, say, Frostfall, I Need, and Campfires mods, then potentially you'd get the same or better experience. And I'll go into that a bit, because there's some real... I've played this for like half an hour. There's some quite blinding oversights in it, but I thought it would be interesting, and I thought it might be fun to do a ridiculous run through it, and just have this opportunity to do a little kind of slightly jokey permadeath legendary thing at the same time, as I don't even know what all the rules and status conditions are. So, is everyone happy, and is everybody not angry? Is everybody angry? How many people are angry, Claire? Okay, good. That seems...
They're more angry at you for other things, to be honest.
Oh god, what are they angry about now?
What do you think, John?
Oh no. Well, that's the thing, because I've actually had a really interesting thought about a little goal that might actually be a really nice goal for my permadeath character today, which is, wouldn't it be nice if I could actually get Benor a bit of a happier ending in this alternative universe? So my goal for this character is I'm going to see if I can get this character to Morthal, recruit Benor, and then take Benor down to Riften and marry Benor, at which point we'll retire happily and nothing bad will happen. That's the goal for this character. The goal for this character is Benor's happy ending. That's what we're going to do. So... I'd say we'll just crack on with that. Actually, there's no settings menu here, so I can't set the difficulty. So we'll set the difficulty the moment we actually begin. So I'm just going to begin a new game here. Though actually, I'm just going to check that. No, I've definitely done a manual save for that. I constantly save. So start a new game. Mods are currently loaded. Note, achievements are disabled. Well, that's absolutely flipping fine. Let's get this underway. Why don't we? And we have indeed... Oh, I love this little bit. And the scrolls are
so
foretold
pretty.
of black wings in the cold, that when brothers wage war come unfurled. Outdoing bane of kings, ancient shadow unbound, with a hunger to swallow the world.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like that bit. Anyway, as we're being told that Bethesda made this game, as I'm sure everyone knows because they're enjoying, because booing Bethesda seems to be a national pastime at the moment, and we're just going to be told that we've been captured by guards and put in a cart and taken down to be executed. Claire, why don't you get us caught up on a few bits and pieces? I think you've got a few things next to you over there.
We've got a few messages from people via Super Chat, so shout out to Toe of Pie, a regular who gave us $5 and said, "Hi, John and Claire. If by any chance you see any dragons, can you declare it to be the start of the Dragon Age, maybe even the origins of it?"
That seems perfectly reasonable, yes.
Yeah, Toe of Pie is
I felt really...
head of our Dragon Age
you know what, I
origins
felt,
contingent.
after the Dragon Age Origins joke at the end of Stars, I felt really bad. I thought, you know what, I went too far. That was really,
that was so
really
mean.
mean to the Dragon Age fans.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
Anyway, also a shout out to Sir Roderick Quincy Font, Thunderbottom, the Magnificent Hiking of Australia, who gave us $5 Australian and says Skyrim survival mode because leaks weren't a god tier item beforehand.
Actually, fun fact, I won't be able to abuse that. What I've done is I've disabled my lighting mods because they're a little bit on the controversial side. But I've kept immersive potions, so potions are still like the healing over time thing. I've kept some of my texture mods. What else have I kept? I think I've mainly just kept some texture stuff. It's mainly just making it look a little bit prettier. But I have disabled like the candlelight thing and the darker interiors thing, because some of those were a little bit controversial, so I thought it might be better if I just kind of disabled those. But one of the things of the immersive potions mod, or the unofficial Skyrim fix mod, I can't remember which one it is, that it fixes is I can't just infinitely stack like vegetable soup, so that will not be a way of me cheating.
Yeah, and also Mirrors and Stuff gave us £10 and said, "I bet £10 that John rolls a perception check of 1 and dies by stepping on a trap." There are many people in chat talking about how you will die. There is a,
I'm guessing Thomas has
will
already
die by
straw poll
bet.
timed crazy.
Uh-huh.
Thomas must be having just a straw poll gasm by now.
Yeah, people are saying by bear, by wolf. I said you die by not listening to what I was telling you the chat was saying.
But that's everything. That doesn't count. That covers hundreds of different things.
Yeah, Chem Users gave us £5 and said, "Thank you, John, for filling my weekends and forcing me to not do my university work. That is not our policy."
Yes, stay in school, kids. Stay in school.
Sentinel Baron gave us $2 and said you should name their new tarantula, please and thank you.
I should name what, sorry?
Name his new tarantula. The spider?
Oh! I thought you were saying he just named... I should name the tarantula in the game, please and thank you. It's like, which two tarantulas? I was thinking, does he mean those two big spiders in the cave under Helga? Does he want them to be named please and thank you? Because I'm happy to name them please and thank you. I'm not sure the spiders will appreciate being named.
Shout out to... Oh, are you thinking about a spider name, or have you got a spider name?
I'm just trying to think of a vague 8-related pun. Help me out with an 8-related pun. Because spiders, the trick about them is they've got 8 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that one. No, come back to me for the spider's name. Carry on.
Shout out to Brian Moon, who gave us $5, said yay John and yay a Skyrim, and also shout out to Rose Vidla, who gave us $5 Australian and said God is at the time. We've got a message from Callum Monroe, who gave us £5 and said, "Hey John and Claire and Tabby," and that left. This is just going too fast now, I'm sorry. It is. People, there's too many messages.
Crack through, Claire, crack through. The thing is, I can, Claire's got a little screen in front of her. I can make it catch up. But if it does, I need to literally freeze the game for a second. So Claire, try and keep up. Go.
Sorry, guys. Shout out to Blackleaf, who gave us $2 and said, "Happy Yom Kippur to Jewish people." Shout out to and Indeed. Shout out to Danger Noodle, who gave us $5 and said, "I'm mad you were playing co-op with Claire and then attacked her and shouted her off a cliff." Okay.
I think they're suggesting you are Ben or there.
I don't know. But I'm sure you would do that if we were playing co-op.
Apparently there is a co-op mod coming by the end of this year, so me and you might have to do some co-op when that comes around.
Shout out to Fire Dragons, who gave us $5 Canadian and said, did we ever see Benno's body? No, so I choose to believe he's still alive out there.
He can't be alive because he was he never caught up with me when I fast travelled, and by now he would have despawned because of all the Dawnguard stuff. So he's definitely dead. I'm sorry, but he is.
Pandas Eat Rage also donated, and that's just left, and asked if I was seeing anyone, to which I will say...
Okay, fine. You know, I'll give you... We'll pause the game for a second. The game is now going to freeze for a second to give Claire a chance to catch up.
Yeah, the problem is it leaves the... I can't copy it from the chat because
there
the
you
chat's
go. Come on,
going
come on,
too fast. You need to go back up some more.
No, that's Danger Noodle right there.
Yeah, but like I missed like 3 of them. Thank you.
Go! Go, Claire, go!
Okay, sorry. We've got a message from Daniel who gave us $2 and asked if you could please do a follow-up with free mods.
I've already recommended the mods I think you should do. Basically, you'll get the exact same experience from if you had done the Frostfall, I Needs, and Campfires.
Also, Paul Wilson gave us $2 and says that the gods know what you have done, John.
Well, you know what? I'm an undead vampire now. And also, a lot of gods I'm already besties with, so I'm sure they'll be fine with that.
Yeah, and shout out, as I was saying, to Pandas Eat Rate, who gave us $5 and said, Claire, how are you doing? Currently seeing anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, I was texting this, like, handsome warrior dude, but I haven't heard of him for a little while. I don't know why, John.
There we go, back to actually movement
so
there.
Sad. Shout out to Electrotech,
You love
name I can't say
saying
properly,
that name.
who gave us £2 and said thanks for all the good content and have fun dying, John.
Excellent. Oh, blimey. I've actually decided... I do have an idea for a race. I have an idea for a race. Go on while I think about it, Claire.
Yeah, Miles gave us £10 and said, why, John, Benor must stay dead.
Well, Benor will stay dead in the original universe. This is an alternate universe where Benor gets... This is going to be the Benor happy ending universe. This is an alternate universe right here.
Oops. And then we've got a message from Anthony, who gave us $5 and said, hello, I'm not running today. I'm going to drink a beer or 5 and finish the breasts and butt to wear under my Sailor Jupiter costume. Yes. I did not finish reading the end of that sentence.
Finish reading the sentence before you move on, Claire. Otherwise, some messages get confusing. Right, before we crack on, I've been thinking. So also, okay, one thing the chat needs to tell me is how ridiculously extreme we're going to take the rule set, because I haven't had I didn't have time to create a full mod for Skyrim, you only live once. So, for example, there is going to be some form of healing. So there's going to be, the auto-heal at the point of level up. And there will be... Actually, there's only automatic health regen if you're not affected by, cold, say. That gets disabled by various stuff in survival mode. So all I was thinking was, how exactly strictly does the chat want me to take this? Because we could just say, because I've got immersive potions on, therefore I can't pause and heal in the menus. Does the chat say, because we're going to be doing legendary difficulty in survival, is the chat happy with me using all forms of healing but no instant forms of healing? Or is the chat going to be very strict with me and say, basically, aside from level up heals and auto regen, which I can't do anything about, the chat wants literally no healing whatsoever? Mm-hmm. Or we could say no healing that has weight, i.e. no potion healing, but magic is acceptable. So, chat, why don't you give us that a view while Claire carries on there, because I'm curious what the chat wants to say there.
Yeah, so we've got some suggestions for the naming of the spider in the chat.
Oh, good.
Someone suggested Arachnerd.
I like yep. I like Arachnerd.
Arachnerd.
Actually, I approve Arachnerd.
Yeah,
Arachnerd. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And next up, we've got Oren Fitzgerald, who gave us $2 and said, "Hi, John and Claire. Listen to Claire."
Excellent.
I approve of this message.
I'm also thinking, by the way, I would never normally play as this race, but because this is like a straight-up survivor thing, and beasts in the early game are dangerous, I'm actually thinking of playing for once as a wood elf. Which I know is really, really unusual. No, don't finish and name the character. I'm thinking of a wood elf. Just because I never normally play as wood elves, but they've got really good archery, and I feel like archery I am going to be needing to do some of. And their special ability is they've got the weird shouty thing which basically calms all wild beasts. And wild beasts in the early game are really bloody dangerous. So I feel like that's actually not a bad idea, having really high archery. And also I think they've got some form of poison resistance or something. Hang on, what does it actually say? Yeah, natural resistance to poison and disease. That's not actually natural resistance to disease might be useful. Yeah, and also yeah, command animals. I'm thinking that. I might just have a look through the presets while I'm deciding whether I actually like that or not. The presets are... Oh, it's Skyrim, so they're ugly. The first one will be fine. While I'm just thinking about that, yeah, let's just see if there's a massive counter-response against the idea of a wood elf. Because I'm vaguely thinking wood elf might actually not be a terrible idea here. Well, it also just sets some lovely complexion stuff here and whatever. Oh, what are people saying about healing or race choices?
People are saying wood elves suck, you should play...
Wood elves do suck, but they do have a couple of abilities that might just keep me alive.
Yeah, a couple of people are saying, no, you should play an Argonian.
Or Argonians are good, but the problem is the Argonians. The bigger thing about the Argonians, they've got the Hiskin ability. But surely Hiskin, if we're talking about whether or not I'm allowed to do healing, Hiskin's got to be flipping banned, surely.
Yeah, I don't know. A few people are also saying that you should be a Khajiit.
Khajiits are quite good, yeah. They've got naturally high sneak, if I recall correctly. But the thing about sneaking is one of those abilities that the game absolutely knackers. It does actually, that does actually mean that if you start suffering from cold or hunger, your sneak gets dropped by 90% of effectiveness. So being a sneaky archer is not quite as good as it used to be.
Yeah, I think people are saying... A few people are saying no heal, no bows.
No, bows are allowed. Screw you. Bows are 100% allowed.
I think it'd be really interesting to see you have bows because we haven't been doing them in the main series.
We have to have bows, and I'm going to be using companions, bows, and I'll probably just do a tiny bit of conjuration just to provide stuff that's like a distraction.
No, Thomas is right. He says the chat is going too fast for polls. He can't do stroke polls.
Oh no.
Because, yeah, we have we have 2,900 people.
Nice. Give me a rough... Okay, give me an idea. What do you think the consensus is? Are people saying people just saying no to Wood Elf, even though I think they do actually start off with some vaguely decent abilities on this occasion? Is there too much anti-Wood Elf prejudice?
It's not... let's see. I don't know, because we're also a tiny bit behind, so let's...
Only by about 20 seconds. They should have long caught up by now.
Or Riot, Khajiit... There's just too many. I'm going to have to try to do a straw poll and then completely spam it.
I think people are saying... I think Khajiit seems to be coming up a lot. Khajiit is... They've got the see in the dark, but it's not that useful. And the unarmed climb attack's kind of useless. I mean, I guess...
They are kittens.
Okay, you know what? The stealthiness will be useful. I'm willing to side with this. That seems reasonable. And we need... Okay, Claire, you get to decide what colour the Khajiit is, given it is a cat.
What do we got?
There's kind of that's vaguely tabby-ish.
Tabby-like.
That's tabby-ish. Do you want to be tabby?
Because she'll die a lot, John.
No, she's going to be fine. She's going to be just as safe as all these tabby.
You said that about the legions of Tabby.
This is it. We're playing as Tabby. We're playing as Tabby now. Excellent.
No.
This is going to be perfect. Oh, so do you want Tabby to have hair, by the way?
You want to play as Tabby and then go and meet Benno and marry Benno, so that the love triangle becomes
Tabby with ridiculous. Oh my goodness, that hair right there.
That's not hair. That's that's Link's ears. That's not hair.
We're having that. That's 100%.
No, it doesn't look like my baby.
Okay, fine. We'll turn that off and just have Tabby.
But she could have cool earrings though.
Oh, you want to have earrings? Okay.
I mean, they are cool.
How many earrings? Like that many earrings?
Yeah, that's cool, right?
That many earrings? Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then we just need to make the colour kind of match up if we can. That's not a great match.
Oh, black I think is fine.
Just a bit of black.
Yeah.
Just a bit of black there. Okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
Is that okay? And what was the end consensus on what should we do about healing or not in any capacity?
I think it was Mostly no healing, yeah.
Okay, so just not just natural regen and level up healing.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all bastards and I love you. Right, so we're going to be playing as finish and name your
I
character.
don't know, there's still a lot of people saying it's a mistake and we should do something else, but...
What's a mistake?
Well, to go for a Khajiit and that would elf makes more sense, but I think...
Yes, I agree!
People were quite, split anyway.
Well, we're playing as Tabby. This is going to be the Benor happy ending, where Benor ends up marrying Tabby. That's what we're gonna.
She's the only one that deserves him.
She is the most precious little snowflake, and she deserves to end up with Benor in this alternative universe. So we are now playing as Tabby.
You with one of the trade caravans.
By the way, she's about to be sentenced to death and executed.
I know.
Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Oh god, chat, remind me, which is the easiest of the Helgen dungeons? Because I think if you side with the Stormcloaks, it's a tiny bit easier. I think actually the fight against the Stormcloaks is just a little bit on the harder side. So I need to obviously just pick whichever one is going to be easier. Because there's a very real chance I could die in the very first room. Literally, I could die in the first room.
There is way too much super chat.
Well, that's okay. At this point, we're stuck in a cutscene. So, Claire, I'm just going to very quickly... Are you already need to move back up?
Yes.
Okay, the game's just going to
sorry.
freeze for a second. It's okay. Don't panic if the game is just going to freeze for a second there. Then we need to... There we go. How much up do you need to go?
How much I'm doing? No, that should be fine.
That should be fine.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
there we go.
Shout out to Storm, who gave us $5 and said, I'm watching you guys before I head out to work. Skyrim's my favorite game, and this is my favorite YouTube channel. There could be no better combination.
Excellent.
And shout out to Nicole, who gave us $15 and said, I love your videos, and I'm glad I can catch a live stream when it's live for once.
Oh, thank you very much,
Also,
Nicole.
Claire is the best.
Claire is not the best. That's a lie.
Claire is definitely the best.
Send the donation back. It came with a lie.
Shout out to Oakentree, who gave us $5 Australian and said, just a g'day from fellow John from Australia. Best of luck for us. Best of luck husbanding Benno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. This is now the aim of this is now going to be the Benno happy ending run.
Shout out to Zeet Tiger, who gave us $10 and said, what are the MATN unofficial drinking rules for today? You're going to have to make them up because we're not condoning this, because if,
Every time I say flip, or
No.
caution not danger.
No.
Caution not danger is not this game. Caution not danger is Fallout, not this. But I'm probably going to say caution not danger a lot anyway.
Anyway, shout out to Jordan, who gave us £10 and said, hi John and Claire, it's a great thing to come back from work to. What if Benor can't survive the survival mod?
What if Benor can't survive?
That's probably better than Tabby.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to John, who gave us $5 and said, you two rock, keep on keeping on.
I thank you very much indeed.
And to Kyle Crampton, who gave us $25 and said, you've been making videos since my first year of pharmacy school, and now I've graduated and gotten a job, and you've been a constant source of good entertainment for that.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. That's really cool that you kind of join someone on a little stage through their life. That's really fun.
Yeah, definitely. And a shout out to David Butler, who gave us $5 and said, hi, John and Claire. And Hayden Smith gave us $5 Australian and said, I feel like saying prepare to die would be appropriate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fun.
Do you need me to move you down a bit more?
Yeah, I think you do. I'm really sorry that this is really heavy right now, but it tends to be kind of heavy.
It tends to be a little bit on the front loaded, so very sorry. Yeah. The game's gonna just temporarily pause for a second.
I mean, also, all the donations I just read out came in the span of 2 minutes.
Oh, bloody hell!
I have the timestamp of like when
stop.
they come in. There.
There.
Wait a second. 3 more down.
3 more down.
Yeah.
Oh, it just skipped.
It just skipped.
There,
right
wasn't
here.
it? Yeah, fine.
Yes. And then,
sorry.
Yeah, and the shout. I mean, we're so.
I think Rayloff just kind of sprinted to try and catch up to where he thought he was supposed to be there. Marvellous. Also, it's kind of rude of them not to cut your bonds. Like, literally, you're just kind of chilling out there. You've all got weapons. Just cut my flipping bound hands, you bastards. I tried to look down because I expected I'd have a body, but apparently I don't. That's a
Because you're in...
I just thought, no, it's because that's a mod I've installed in Fallout, not in this. But I expected to see my own body, so I looked down, but no, that's in Fallout. So just watch out. I can't remember whether this actually does damage if you run into these flames. Lovely, good old Torshul. Excellent. Claire, carry on, because we're just basically going through a kind of a fairly default area right now.
Shout out to Frog Raider, who gave us $5 and said it's too bad you didn't do the opening scene overhaul mod.
The opening scene overhaul. I've never seen that one. I don't know what it is. I was considering an alternative start mod. By the way, I was considering that. I did think about that one. I like how if you want to see Noctis Tunnel, by the way, upstairs, you can just come back outside if you feel like. I'm not sure if doing can kill you out here. If you just kind of come back here, you can just die eventually. You just seem to be just kind of chilling out, dropping stuff occasionally. So there we are. Lovely. Carry on.
A shout out to Jeremy, who gave us £2 and said John goes extreme with 3 X's in heavy guitar riffs. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's very metal, this whole survival. We're
bloody
definitely gonna die kind of thing. And a shout out to Rainer, who gave us $10 and said, John, I've been watching for 2 years now. Thanks for all the great hours of entertainment. Also, Claire is the best.
She is not the best. Right, I just need to just...
2 people have said that now, so I feel like it's a rule.
Okay, settings. First we need to set this up. So right now it's on Master. Let's up that to Legendary immediately. And you can see... Hang on, where's the... Should be... Hang on, where's the... Is it in the... Should be in gameplay. Where's survival? Survival. Okay, it is... Survival is set. I'm sure survival's set, because I already installed it, but now I can't actually see it there. So survival will hopefully show up momentarily. Actually, I think it doesn't... Maybe... Oh, it probably doesn't enable until I'm actually until I'm done with Unbound and my hands are actually untied. Because right now it doesn't technically actually... doesn't actually count for anything, because I literally can't do anything right now. Claire, carry on while a small child gets potentially toasted.
Woot! Shout out to Rose, who very appropriately right now gave us $5 Australian and said hashtag Sex the Dragons.
Excellent. Sex the Dragons indeed. We will if we can.
Shout out to Flo, who gave us $5 and said I just made it. I'm glad I haven't missed much. Spider pun, intellectual spider fun.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're
never turn down a pun.
Well, that's for sure. If with puns, put them in the chat or read some to John, then he'll get like that because I choose terrible ones. Shout out to Copper Hamster, who gave us $5 and said, John, you should have tracked down Benno and used the undead thrall spell on him so you could continue to punish his soul. Octavia Spider or Argonian.
Was that recommendation for who I should have been?
Yeah,
I think unfortunately, Khajiit is fun because Khajiit can be the unarmed punch cat, where you go heavy armor, pure unarmed because they've got claws, which is kind of fun.
Megaraptor,
oh,
malignant Martian even.
Oh,
I got confused. With the people who give us ridiculous.
Mega Martian. Right. Did the chat say which was the easier of the dungeons, by the way, with the Imperials or with the Stormcloaks?
I'm not sure.
Because we asked the chat that, but I'm not sure whether we got a definite answer on that or not.
Did we ask the chat?
I did. I definitely did.
Don't listen to you.
I think the Stormcloak option's a tiny bit easier, but actually the Stormcloaks are a little bit squishier. The Stormcloaks they've got slightly worse armor. Like if I go in, I don't really want to take on that woman, the woman who's got this. Actually, I'm going to start with the Imperials just because I don't want to take on the woman with the heavy armor, and I almost never started with the Imperials. So screw it, we're going to start with the Imperials once. Actually, the Imperials get you better stuff down in if you actually go down to Riverwood, because you get the free stuff from the guy who does stuff with metal. Blacksmith.
Anyway, a shout out to Malignant Martian, who gave us 100 New Zealand dollars and said, "Hi guys." So thank you very much,
Malignant Martian, you ridiculous bastard.
Indeed, and a shout out to Esper, who gave us $5 and said, "Hi John, I've been watching since Perfect Dark. Finally able to donate to my favorite YouTuber."
Oh well, that's right from the beginning. That was literally the first ever series we did, Perfect Dark.
Yeah, they also say you've helped me through many hard times, so thank you so much, John.
Oh, that's very sweet. I love those messages. I mean, it's sad they happen at all, but I do love them when we get to hear that.
Daniel Fennel gave us $2 and said Punch Cat, which we are definitely being right now. And also Sometimes YouTuber gave us £2 and said hashtag stealth sex the stealth archer. Well, yeah, I don't know. Daniel's not really the stealthy husband type.
I'm just going to double check this is actually on, by the way, because it's not showing up in active effects. I'm only seeing clause in active effects, as in like hunger, your hunger is fine. So I'm just going to double check it is actually activated. So I'm just going to drop a save here. And then I'm going to return to that save after I've just double checked it has actually activated, because I would have expected it to now show up. So I'm just going to go to the menu for a second, just double check this is actually on, because it was on when I tested this yesterday. It just came on automatically. So I'm not sure if it like needs to wait until you're done with this starting area or something. I'm just going to quit to the main menu for a second. Claire, carry on while I'm just double checking this.
A shout out to Scandi TV, who gave us 20 Norwegian krona and said, "Hi John, who is the best girl? Is it Ayla, Mule, or Serana?"
Serana seems kind of not great. She doesn't really suit my playstyle. Yeah, I own survival mode. That's fine. Details. It's already installed, so it should show up. Okay, fine. I think it possibly just needs to... I need to wait till I'm done with the first dungeon for any of those effects to actually kick in, I assume. So just show all
So
saves.
the best girl is Tabby, you guys?
I quite like Mjol. Mjol is quite good. So here we are, Tabby, Khajiit level 1. I assume it will kick in when we're actually done with the starting area, because sometimes in games like this, like, the survival stuff doesn't kick in until you're actually, like, in the world proper. So maybe this first dungeon doesn't start, because there ought to be, in active effects, something that says, like, you know, you've got, whatever it is, you've got... Actually, hang on, that'll be another way of checking. That'll be another way of checking, so it should say on the apparel... Yeah, it should have a warmth rating. So we'll see if it shows up after we leave, because I know it shows up when I load other game files, because I literally checked this today. So we'll have to check that. Okay. And there's nothing else in here aside from the stuff I've already seen. And remind me what I actually start off with. Not much, to be perfectly honest. Do I have any magic at all? I should have, actually no, I've got healing, I've got nighttime, I've got flames. I guess I better take flames then, because I've got literally nothing else worth putting in my other hat. So I'm just going to... Actually, this is easier, because now I can stay back and let this guy do it. I'm just going to stay back and let him take care of it. Because obviously, like, you know, the heavily armed people actually run into the room if you're a Stormcloak taking the Imperials. But actually, on this occasion, I can let him run into the room, and he can do the actual damage, and I can just support with magic. So, are you going to... Yep, you're going to get involved with that. So now, I can basically just put the damage on them. And, oh, bloody hell, legendary difficulty. Actually, can I just close this door? Can I close the door? Oh, I can't close the door, boo. But I can, however, just put flames on them. And my magicka is indeed low for the time being. So I can help out a little bit. You're definitely doing better than them, right? I'm just going to get round the back. Please don't turn to me. Oh, bloody hell. Right, and one goes down, and I need to get my one-handed up if at all possible. I just need to be ready to back off so I don't get hit. And then just keep focusing over there. The thing is, I don't normally play in Legendary, because to me it feels kind of weird to play in Legendary, because it feels like genuinely you're like the weakest person in the world. Like, literally everyone is stronger than you. And how are you doing, Hadvar? Are you doing okay? Right, 2, 3, 4, and one-handed goes up to 21. Nice. Okay, good. I think all this stuff is actually worse than mine. Actually, it might be worth doing two-handed. Like, there's not much. If I get stuck in a fight, it's actually shielding might be worth doing. Actually, I probably want to just do... two-handed or double... Actually, I can't remember what the basic abilities of a Khajiit actually are. I need to actually remind myself what the abilities of a Khajiit are. Well, I'll just remind myself. Claire, carry on.
You need to take me down a little bit. I'm so sorry. It's just...
It's a bit mad. I suspected there might be a fair few people interested in seeing Skyrim live. Okay, tell me one.
Where were we at? No, we're further up than this.
No, we're not. We've definitely seen that one before.
This is the latest one. So
okay.
We are good. We are good.
Yeah.
A shout out to Tom Gardner, who gave us £10 and said, "John and Claire, have you seen H Bomber Guy's Fallout 3 is garbage in his why video? It's a really good deconstruction of the issues with 3's narrative compared to want to a New Vegas.
I have, but to be honest, I feel like it's a bit unnecessarily and pointlessly mean. Like, basically, it exists to point out why New Vegas is really well designed, but that doesn't, you know, it just takes why New Vegas is good, and then it's used as an excuse to just attack Fallout 3, which I'm not really kind of keen on, to be honest. I think Fallout 3's fine. It's a different game, but it works very well on its own basis. In some ways, I think I maybe enjoy playing Skyrim more than I enjoy playing Fallout 3. And I think Skyrim's maybe aged better than Fallout 3 has, for example. But, like, I still think Fallout 3 is a decent game, and I've never been fond of, like, the idea of, like, you know, the whole YouTube, let's just attack stuff for the sake of attacking stuff. Oh, that's a bit better, at least, yeah. And, oh, an actual shield. Oh, that's nice. Ah, that's pretty good. A light shield. Good. I've now actually got a shield on my hands. That's good, given I don't actually have much in the way of all of the rest of that. And yeah, I've now got that as well. Nice. Okay. So I've got a shield bash, I've got an iron mace, and I've got some cabbages. Very important indeed. Right, no, I need you to be leading, damn it. Right, there's a couple of people up ahead. Claire, carry on while we just head forward.
Yeah, also, Callum Monroe gave us £2 and said, if you kill Tabby, dun dun dun, leaves it to hang ominously. Yes,
it won't be me that actually kills Tabby. It won't be me that kills Tabby.
It definitely will be you that kills Tabby.
It will be someone else. Right, now I need to get someone's attention. If I can just get their attention. Hello, why don't you come over here and pay attention to that guy? I just need to basically, I need to be using everyone else to... Oh dear. How tough is Hadvar? I hope he's, like, really tough. Just go... Oh, bloody hell, because I'm not. I'm definitely not, and I'm... Oh, don't you turn your attention to me. If they turn their attention to me, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna leave that to Hadvar. Claire, you carry on while Hadvar takes care of them for me.
Shout out to Frog who gave us $2 and said there's no regen in survival mode.
I think there is if you're well fed. I think it's only if you're completely like unfed that there's not, or something.
Also, Gamer Reborn gave us £2 and said John should only level up outside of combat.
Actually, that's not a problem. You can only level up when you're sleeping in a bed. That's one of the new rules of the survival mode.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can't level up out in the field anymore, so you can't keep level ups in the bag. Some of this might be new. Like, the one thing to recommend this mode is some of it might be new. Like, fast travel's disabled, so it's very similar to Fallout 4's. Hang on. Are you still fighting? Yeah, you're still fighting that guy. That's good. How are you guys doing, by the way? I kind of want to I need to just get around the back of this guy if at all possible. Just make sure, oh, you've already killed that guy. Okay, now keep this guy busy. Right, lovely. I just need to focus on him while I just get by over here. Lovely. And just distract him for a minute there. Very nice. I'm staying out of this. Claire, carry on.
Shout out to Tough Talk who gave us $2
My main man.
A preemptive RIP to John, and a shout out to Gregory also who gave us $5 and said, hi, I'm new to this whole super chat thing. Anyways, in an effort to sound really original, I've been watching for years. I love the channel. Have my money. Thank you very, very much for that. Also, a shout out to Christoph who gave us $5 and said, I finally got to catch a live stream. Give Benor a haircut when you find him. Our husband has the worst hairstyle in the game.
Excellent.
That's fair, we love him, but that's kind of a fair comment.
Mm-hmm. That's why we hide it under a helmet.
Shout out to Alex who gave us $5 and said on one of the rare occasions I can actually watch the live stream. As a fellow Greek and Roman history scholar, good luck. Tabby will likely die to a wolf. Yeah, probably.
Quite possibly, she might be eaten by a puppy, which would be somewhat appropriate. Actually, you only live once rules say nothing about magic. I could go for a little bit of magic as secondary thing, because I could use magic potions. There's nothing in the rules about you only live once about saying that you can't use performance-enhancing drugs. So magic and stamina potions are totally up for grabs. Yeah, okay. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, this area. Okay, stay away from here, because people are going to have magic. Right, stay back. Oh, he's got a bow. I don't get a bow, but he gets a bloody bow. Right, careful.
Kill him and take the bow.
Careful, careful. I can't kill him. He's actually immortal at this point in the game. Actually, no, it's just the... Now I just need to just... Okay, stay out of the way while I just stay at the back here and provide fire support. Fire support. Claire, fire support. Claire, fire support.
Yeah.
Right, I think I can actually get a good shot over there. Just put some flames on him. Lovely. He's all very dead at this point. Good. This is all working very, very nicely indeed.
Yeah, by the way, the chat is saying that you should definitely be using your claws.
Oh yeah, they're right actually. Claws are superior to actual weapons in the early game.
Yeah. And,
They're actually 100% right, yes.
We got a message from Amanda Davis who gave us $3 and said, Claws, listen to the chat. And also from Daniel. Also from Daniel.
There we go. And the DPS on them is pretty good as well, actually. They swing faster than weapons seem to be doing. And then just a bit more fire. Lovely.
Yeah, and Daniel also gave us $2 and he said, use your flipping claws.
That's very, yeah. Sorry, I'd forgotten about the claws. Because, yeah, the claws swing pretty fast. The DPS on them seems pretty darn good. Okay, sorry, were we just saying Benno has the worst haircut in the game?
Yeah.
Claire, the torturous assistant.
Yeah, I can't really see.
Well, look at this screen then.
Oh, that's like a mullet. With
Yeah,
like
a mullet with a
patch
big
on
bowl
top.
patch. Yeah, it's not great, is it? I am considering two-handed, but they're right. They are actually right. Until you can like surpass 12, you may as well actually be using. Just the actual claws. I'd forgotten about that. But I do at least have some range now, thanks to all of that. Carry on while I just kind of get my lock picking up a little bit here.
Shout out to Ella, who also is a new sponsor, who gave us £5 and said I was about to go take a shower, but then I got a notification that you were streaming, so I guess I'm watching this instead.
Excellent.
Also shout out to Nate, who gave us $10 and said, hi John and Claire, I finally got to be here for a live stream, watching you guys today while Cuphead brutally murders me over and over again. Yay.
Yeah, Cuphead's an interesting one. I wasn't really interested. Then I watched Dan doing his live stream on it yesterday, and now I'm even less interested in it, because it just looks like bullet hell boss rushing, and that's just really not my thing at all. Mm-hmm. So don't expect a video on Cuphead. It's just not my thing, and I don't think I'd enjoy it. And do I want to swap out my helmet for a hood? Yeah, I'm going to go over to a hood just for a tiny bit more magic, and I'm pretty sure Flames has got higher DPS than Spark, so I'm just going to stick with Flames for the time being.
Shout out to Mav, who gave us $10 and said, I love your content. Do more strange runs. We love you. Mm-hmm. Maybe naked, unarmed, full of eating.
Oh, dear.
Shout out to Kelly, who gave us $2 and said, you're absolutely amazing. We'll watch forever.
Excellent. I approve of that.
Yeah, me too. You definitely need to bring me down a little bit at some point.
Okay, just one moment there. We'll just go over to some skills here. Oh dear. This will calm down, don't worry. This will calm down.
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah, down to further down. Keep going. Are we down now?
Yes, we went way down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to go up. Yeah, I think we're good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So, shout out to Adam Dyson, who said, please buy Claire a microphone, hashtag make for Claire, and gave us £2. Also, Mike Carson gave us £5 and said, hashtag make for Claire.
Mike for Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's M-I-C, I don't know.
At some point we will get Claire a microphone. It will require a bit of setup to make sure we don't get a feedback thing on it at all.
That's the only problem with that. And a shout out to Maddie, who gave us $10 and said, good luck. John, my favorite gaming YouTuber. I've been watching you for a while now, and I remember being so happy when you started playing Skyrim. A dream come true. Thanks for existing.
Aww. Now, hopefully, we should be... Actually, this is the dangerous bit, because now we're getting out to the area where people are just going to be able to... I can just use Hadvar to distract everyone. Now we're getting into the area where people have got bows, and if people have got bows, that means they might choose to fire at me with said bows. So that's going to be interesting. Also, where'd everyone else bloody go? We just brought the torturer's assistant and his magnificent haircut with us. We didn't decide to bring anyone else.
Thank you so much. We have a new donation from Andrew. I don't think we've seen him before. Andrew Heiderscheid.
That doesn't... Oh, blimey, the arrow's coming in.
Correctly.
Yeah.
Who gave us $100. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much indeed.
Said, John and Claire, I'm typically busy during the live streams, but I managed to pop in for a bit for once. Thanks for all the VODs that I watch. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you very, very much for that.
I think I might have accidentally killed the torch. Oh no, the torch resistance is fine. I think I accidentally killed him there. But thank you very, very much to that guy. That's an amazing one. Now I've just got to very carefully aim down there and just get some flames on him. Don't shoot at me! Don't shoot at me! They're totally shooting at me. Claire, carry on.
Shut up.
Will I cower?
I know.
Cowering is the plan.
That is very, very, very characteristic for Tabby.
Tabby's gonna cower at the back until someone else takes care of it.
Shout out to Tree Shaker Tucker who gave us £2 and said, "Hey John, keep the great videos coming." And to Amanda who gave us £2, $2 even, and said, "Notice my puns, dang it."
Which puns? What puns am I supposed to acknowledge?
I don't know because I can't.
Damn it, Claire, that's really bad acknowledging.
I can't watch the chat because there's too much super chat too quickly. No, seriously, it is. I don't think it's ever been like this. It keeps going.
You were there during the birthday stream. You were there during the birthday. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Someone's shooting at me. Someone's shooting at me.
It's what? I mean, obviously it's really great.
Yes.
But I think it's more difficult to, I think there's just more different ones. Anyway, shout out to Rose who gave us another $5. It's like your third donation today, so thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much, Rose. Especially as a bonus point to the Australians for actually, being there on Australia time, which is not the best time. There we go. Yeah. Lovely.
Who said, "I love your stuff. I made sure to watch it all. I've seen Fallout 4 so many times. It helps on my blue days. Also, sex the bed all."
Okay, now this is probably going to kill some people, but I'm just going to set the oil on fire and then run for it and then hide behind a pillar. There
Is it a problem that it kills some people?
Yeah, but it might kill my guys too. It might also kill my guys, and okay, now they're over there. Okay, Stormcloak, 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 Stormcloak. Yeah, that did a fair bit of damage to them. Now they're not using their bows anymore. He's got some healing. That guy's the weak one. No. Oh, don't aim at me, though, as long as he's not going for me. I just need to get a shot at this guy without definitely... Yeah, there we go. Now just get some more magic in on him. Legendary is ridiculous, because you are literally just the weakest thing in the world. And there we go. That's that room cleared out. Good. This is the danger room, because this is the last room before I get my own bow. After this point, I have my own bow at this point, which is really, really bloody convenient. Right, carry on while I just quickly loot a whole pile of corpses.
Shout out to Matthew who gave us $10 and said, "You need to go to settings and activate survival in the same place as difficulty."
It wasn't there. Oh, hang on, that's mods. I don't want to log in. No, I don't want to go to mods. That was the mods menu. Don't take me to mods.
Anyway, shout out to Malignant Martian who gave us another $10 New Zealand dollars and said, "Also, has anyone seen Sven?" Presumably Sven of the ghost of Sven
Bed of Milton Keynes. Yes. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. I assume it will show up after the first dungeon. Maybe in the first dungeon it's disabled. Because lots of stuff is disabled in the first dungeon. So I suspect it might activate when we actually get out of the first dungeon here.
A shout out to Oakentree who gave us $50 Australian and says, "Have 50 Aussie dollary doos." I'm saying that wrong.
Everyone likes dollary doos. No, dollary doos, Claire.
Dollary doos.
Dollary doos.
Because your amazing positivity has brought me many a true smile.
Oh, that's the sweetest message yet.
That's very nice.
That's very cute indeed.
Shout out to Daniel who gave us $5 and said, "I'm playing along and making the same stupid decisions. Let us know when you die, friend."
Yeah, if anyone else is playing along at the same time, let us know if you die before us.
Shout out to Dustin who gave us $50 and said, "Shut up and take my money."
Oh, thank you very much, Dustin, for $50. That's very generous.
And also shout out to Hansen who gave us 23 Swedish kroner and said, "Hail Eris and also Tabby."
Excellent.
Indeed.
Eris and Tabby, but Tabby first, then Eris.
Well, that's how our house works, isn't it?
Pretty much, yes. Tabby first.
Shout out to Cookie Monster who gave us £10 and said, "I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. Good luck."
It's not going to go well. I think Benor might be condemned to a life of singleness. Oh, wait, hang on. The only way to get Benor is to beat him in a fist fight. How are we going to recruit Benor? I don't know how we're going to recruit Benor.
I mean, I don't know. Your claws are pretty good, right?
There we go.
Gonna...
Yeah, but he's going to still beat the hell out of me. Oh, dear. Right, well, this is going to go wrong. Oh dear, oh flipping dear. Right, yeah, there's spiders in front of you, mate. You might want to acknowledge that. There we go. I should have gathered more arrows. I didn't gather that many arrows. I think if I go in here, some more spiders activate. But now he's in here, it should be fine. So if we just, wait for the spiders to activate. He'll go forward and he'll attract their attention. Yep, fine. And they haven't seen me yet, so I should be able to still get the sneak attacks in. Or not, apparently. That's fine. He seems to be... I think Hadvar is... He's not quite immortal. He can go down on his feet and be, like, defeated a little bit. But he'll basically get back up again very soon afterwards. And now at this point, we just want to provide arrow support as far as we can. And ideally get my archery up. And I think he's killed everyone. There we go. What next, giant snakes? No, spiders, it's fine. Actually, I should use venom. Just so you know, I'm not planning to take on the bear in the next cave, because you can just sneak past the bear. I'm just going to sneak past the bear using my high sneak abilities. That's the plan. Okay, can I have that arrow back, please? Oh, come on, I can literally see the arrow. Screw you.
People in chat are saying that you should get the pugilist gloves in Riften.
Yeah, but I don't have to go down all because fast travel is disabled, so I don't have to go all the way down to Riften just to get those before I take on Benner. I might just have to do some form of stunning, like a stunning spell or something on Benner, or shouts or something to... I'm not sure how we're going to recruit Benner, because he's going to try and beat the hell out of me.
I don't know. Instant Muffin in chat says that brawls are so easy when you're a Khajiit.
Yeah, but he's still going to do damage to me. Like, a lot.
And then, okay, I mean, I know you can't heal, but can you, like... You know, can you be healed by the love of a good man?
I'm not sure that does much good when your face has just been broken.
Okay, fine. Ella says I miss Benno. I miss Benno too.
Everyone misses Benno. I miss Benno most of all.
No, you don't. Vigilant misses Benno most of all.
That's true. Oh, you haven't seen... okay, the audience has not seen. There's a really sad bit coming up with Vigilance.
Yes, I know, you terrible, terrible person. I had to edit it. It made me really sad.
There's a really sad bit with Vigilance coming up. You have no clue. Oh. Stay asleep, bear. I'm not flipping taking on the bear. The bear can just be... The bear can just stay being around. That's fine. Not fighting the bear right now. Screw the bear. Right, on we flipping go. The bear's not following, right? Nope, the bear is not still around. Marvellous. Now, I'm assuming once we step out of here and the game begins proper, then survival mode will probably activate. Because, like, say, like in New Vegas, you can't activate hardcore mode until you leave Doc Mitchell's house. So I'm guessing the same thing might apply here. I might get a pop-up at some point soon. We'll have to see whether that actually happens or not. Hopefully it will.
Shout out to Mab, who gave us $2 and said, "This will never calm down. Read, Claire, read!" It doesn't look like it's not calming down.
There we go! Survival mode, as I suspected. So, enable survival mode. Yes, legendary survival permadeath with no healing allowed. Commence!
Oh dear.
Okay, begin the timings, because this is where the timer, I guess, truly begins. And you see that the game is saying the air is warm here. So I'm actually getting warmer. You see the symbol up on the top there. Basically, if there's a little sun on the right, that means I'm technically warming up. If there's a little frosting on the left of it, that means I'm technically getting colder at any given moment. So for now, we go over to active effects. At the exact moment in time, I'm comfortable in terms of my temperature, so that means there's no benefit one way or the other. Fatigue, I'm refreshed because I'm deemed to have slept recently, and hunger is satisfied. So I've got no, I've got nothing like that whatsoever.
So that's from survival, it's not from being a Khajiit.
Now this is interesting. This is from Khajiit, however. So my Khajiit blood improves my resistance to cold environments by 15 points. Now I assume, for example, Nords have that effect even greater, because Nords, their big race trait is they're resistant to frost magic. So I'm guessing Nords therefore have a significant resistance to cold, which is quite nice. And also raw diet. Your Khajiit blood allows you to eat raw meat without risk of disease. That's quite good. So kittens get to eat raw meat. And other than that, yeah, lovely. Everything seems to be under control. So now obviously we're going to follow this guy, because basically I'm going to be using companions constantly. Now we're just going to follow this guy down the road. So Claire, carry on. Just desperately try and keep us up while I follow Hadvar down the road here.
Well, people I think have slightly misunderstood the thing that you said that is going to make them sad about vigilance.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. It's probably even sadder than what you think.
No, it's not sadder than what they think. They think you murdered Vigilance.
I didn't murder Vigilance, alright. Murder has a very technical definition. Anyway, let's move on to you reading out things.
Anyway, a shout out to the Mad Groper who gave us $5 and said, John, I'm so glad to finally catch a live stream. Thanks for all the awesome content. I wish it could be more. We are very, very appreciative.
Yes,
Thank
the
you
little
so
ones
much.
really add up. The little ones add up hugely.
Yeah. And thank you so much to Matthew who gave us $10 even, sorry. And said you should check the settings to make sure you're in survival.
We've now seen that. That is now definitely been seen. And the game's also just going to slightly tutorialise with a couple of pop-ups here. So yes, eat food to reduce your hunger. So I've just gone over to Peckish. The game's really brutal, by the way. So if I go over to
like
my...
a hobbit cat. You're like, it's been 5 minutes since I've eaten now.
Okay, seriously, I'm Peckish. The very first level. So in Fallout 4, this was nothing.
It's like a really angry...
It's a really angry stomach.
Yeah.
My weapon attacks are 30% slower, and I'm already 30% less effective with shields and sneaking. So even like a slight bit of Peckish is really slow. So now you see, yeah, you nook arrows a lot more slowly. Like, hugely more slowly. Just the slightest bit of hunger is really debilitating. And actually, in some ways, it's more interesting than Fallout 4's. Because Fallout 4... and I guess this maybe is kind of what sort of excuses this a little bit, because Fallout 4's survival mode was a freebie, but in some ways, like, it didn't add that much. Oh, hang on. There's a hair. There was a hair behind the... That rabbit! No, get the rabbit! No, you missed the rabbit! Okay, everyone, we just need to get that rabbit. Did we get it? I think he got the rabbit. Did he kill the rabbit for me? Yep, rabbit. And I get to eat that because I'm a Khajiit.
But
Excellent.
Much like much like in Red Dead Redemption, you're eating one leg of this entire rabbit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's more rabbit you can eat than that.
As a cat, I feel like I should eat the whole thing and then go to sleep for a bit in the sun. Right, so I'm pretty sure I definitely want the Warrior Stone, pretty much. I just want to get my Warrior abilities up. So let's get Warrior. Good. I knew you should have been on the card at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry, because I've got flipping, like, soldiery history, I shouldn't have been, like, you know, punished for crimes. Bloody hell, Hadvar. Bloody hell. Right, okay, hang on. There's a wolf up ahead. I see him there. And did we get him? I'm just going to let him go over to the wolf. If I can get a shot at the wolf, I will. I'd like to get my archery moving up, because if I'm a coward and I stay out of fights too much, then as a result, what we're going to have is my skills are going to go up too slowly. Though if my skills go up fairly slowly, that's not the worst thing in the world, and there's fatigue. I'm now drained, so I've got a little bit tired. And this starts impacting my magic. Hang on, let's just go over to active effects to show that off too. So basic level drained is now my magic and stamina are 40% slower regen and potions are 20% less effective. Like, this game's not kidding around. Like, you pick up really severe debuffs really quickly. You absolutely need to be travelling around with like a packed lunch, or you will just flipping die.
Wait, so you need to... So you've eaten that piece of rabbit and you're still peckish?
I'm still peckish, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't enough.
Okay,
should have eaten the whole rabbit.
well, right?
And also I need to sleep, yes. Which is also the only time I believe you're allowed to level up. I want to stay back here, because I know there's wolves around this corner up top here. Where are the wolves?
Oh, maybe you can eat that.
I don't think you can actually. Wolves drop pelts. They don't drop... I don't think they drop meat, actually. I'm not sure you can cook a wolf. Where's
But
the
then
wolves?
maybe you get cold and you
I'm
can
really
eat that.
nervous that the wolf is not there, and I was expecting the wolves to be up here. Where are the wolves? I'm really nervous about that, because I was expecting him to just deal with the wolves for me, and now there's... If I need to, I'm going to just toss myself into the river. Where are the wolves?
Won't you die if you toss yourself into the river?
I will get cold extremely fast if I toss myself into the river. Yes.
I'm glad you decided to go with me.
That seems like something poor Tabby would do.
Yes. Okay,
Anyway.
we just passed the wolves. They just weren't there. Okay, fine. Whatever.
I don't think all the spawns are not guaranteed in Skyrim, are they?
Some of them are. I mean,
but
they
not
they
random
they
wolves.
vary a little bit, but some of them are fairly reliable. And I've always seen wolves at that spot before. But for some reason, they must have just wanted a little bit further back. Rather, they spawn in fixed locations, then they're allowed to start roaming. So possibly they just happen to roam the other way. Maybe I upset them by killing that rabbit. Anyway, carry on, because we've got a little bit of just characters talking at each other to do now.
Shout out to Daniel who gave us $2, sorry, and said that Fallout 1 turns 20 today and it's therefore free on Steam.
Oh, that's why it was free today. Okay, I missed that.
Yeah.
I knew it was the 20th year anniversary, that's why I played it this year, but I didn't know it was today was the actual day. That's lovely.
And a shout out to Zykoria who gave us $25 and said, I heart your face. Also, is this the part where it gets interesting? Well, yeah, I mean, define interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. Well, this is the point where Hadvar leaves me, and thus I need to recruit, like, a new companion who's going to be much worse, because it's one of these two gentlemen, who are bloody useless. And also, yeah, Sigrid will get me something to eat. That's no longer flavor text, it actually flipping matters. Who do I want to bring with me? Fendal is better. I'm going to bring Fendal with me. What's your problem with Sven? Something, something, something. Fake letter. Give it to someone. Give it to Camilla. Yep, I'll absolutely do that. Yes. Maybe Camilla could use the letter. I'll give the letter. There we are. I'll tell Sven about the letter. Or possibly just give it to Camilla. Lovely. Right, in we go. And once I go inside, this guy will just give me free food and free access to his blacksmithery. So, let's just do that. Claire catches up while they're just talking to each other, because I need them to eventually give me the quest to go on to the Jarl.
Yeah, shout out to All Leads Ain't We, who gave us £10 and said, hey John, first time I've caught your live stream, the highlight of my nights are the Skyrim videos. I didn't think you could top Rome Total War. Have some money, you beautiful bastard. Hashtag justice for Benno.
Oh, Benno will have justice. Have justice for Benno. That seems reasonable.
Shout out to Randomicity who gave us $5 even and said, I can't watch the full stream since I work today. Since you only stream on weekends, I work then. Will you be playing any Age of Empires? The fourth game is coming out.
I might look at it ahead of the fourth one. I might do a little mini-series of it, yes.
Shout out also to Sir Roderick Quincy Fons down the bottom, the magnificent Eye King of Australia, who gave us $5 Australian and said that Australian times are even worse at the moment because daylight saving kicked us forward an extra hour, so the stream now...
Oh no, it's even worse for the Australians.
Yeah, the stream starts at 3 now, and so it's...
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm in Australia right now.
I'm very sorry, Australians.
Shout out to Electric, who gave us £2 and said, wow, he's not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Made it to Riverwood. That's further than I expected.
And this was something like maybe 10 minutes ago, so well done, you know, for an extra 10 minutes. A shout out to Colton McKay, who gave us $25. There wasn't a message, but you can reply me in the chat if you did want to leave a message and you couldn't. And also shout out to Aaron, who gave us £5 and said, any chance you'd consider turning community contributions on the channel? I'm a long-time fan with deaf friends and I'd like to give you proper subtitles.
I've considered it, but I'd need to look into like what we can do to police it, because it is kind of open to abuse potentially. Because unless someone's checking it, there'd be nothing to stop anybody writing anything they want. They could very easily sneak something unpleasant in there.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, we do, I mean, automatic captions are not good, but we definitely do not want people joking around with the captions.
Yeah.
Because people do need them.
Because unless someone, because we, you know, like I can easily put out 2 hours of footage a day, so unless someone's like watching through those 2 hours to make sure it's all as it should be, then what's to stop someone just sneaking something really, you know, horrible into the middle of a video and we'd never know. Which is kind of why we do it as we do, and why I've always been nervous about turning it on.
Take what you need, my friend.
And Alvor's just speaking to me through the floor.
Okay.
I think he was done with his conversation. Now he wants to re-have that conversation. Look, I've already helped myself to everything, but this dress he mysteriously wants to give me, just kind of weird there, Alvor. Kind of weird. Right, I think I need to get some sleep as well. One of these beds should be available to me. Yeah, sleep in a bed. So I just pretty much don't have to sleep long. I'll just sleep until morning, because that'll do just fine. That'll get rid of the tiredness, and then I can just eat some of the food, and I'll cook as well. Claire, carry on.
Yeah, a shout out to Ty, who gave us $5 Canadian, and you're gonna like this message, I think.
Good dollars, yeah.
Says I, Claire, finally admit that John is the best.
Yeah, John is best. John is best. Absolutely, John is best. Right. Ooh, good old cabbage stew. I'll make some cabbage stew. Excellent. and then potato. Oh, potato soup as well. Good old potato soup. Soup should be good. Soup should hopefully be good for your thing. I think I'm really hungry now because I've woken up hungry. So let's just see how bad that's got for a second here, which is I'm now, my hunger level is hungry. So 50% less effective with shields and sneaking, 40% slower with all weapons. Blimey. Luckily, I can now just eat stuff, and as a cat, I can just eat things raw, which is kind of fun. Wine presumably doesn't count, however, so if I just eat some bread...
So if you eat stuff raw, do you get, like, as much nutrition out of it, like, as much regen than you would for something cooked?
Sorry?
If you eat something raw, do you get as much nutrition out of it?
No, you get more nutrition. Now, technically...
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can't stop because I haven't been able to edit it out. I am going to regain health through food. So the only healing I'm going to have is food healing. But I can't change that. And also you probably noticed that carry weight is half what it normally is. Carry weight would normally be 300 base. It's 150 base. So you can carry a lot less with you. So, yeah, and now just keep eating. I'm well fed. Good. Because I ate some proper cooked food, I actually went from... from just satisfied, I went up to well-fed, so now my stamina's 10% faster. So it's not just negatives. If you actually do things like sleep for long enough, like all my skills are going up 5% faster because of well-rested, and well-fed is stamina 10% up as well.
Also, people are saying that soup also keeps you from getting too cold.
Yep. And also, if you're holding a torch, I know that's true as well. If you're holding a torch in your left hand, that also stops cold from kicking in. And because I'm warm right now, also I can lockpick and pickpockets 10% more easily.
No. People are saying, some people in chat are saying you shouldn't eat because that heals you. We're definitely eating.
Look, you have to eat. You will literally die if you don't eat. All right, food is the only acceptable one. Hello there. You're not vigilant. You're a different puppy. Your name is Stump, which is a good name too. You're a good boy. Right, I need to go over to the shop. Should hopefully be open by now. Now I need to hand over that letter to Camilla just to get Faendal on side. So, hello there, Camilla. Here's a letter from Sven. I bet you're really angry about that. That oath, something, something, something. There we go. Talk to Faendal, and now Faendal will be my companion, which means I've got a companion back. Albeit nowhere near as good, but that's fine. Do I already have him set? No, I think I need to actually set that as a quest quickly. Turn that off and then talk to Faendal. Tell me where Faendal is. He's probably over... Yeah, he's over here chopping wood. Fine. So we got him as a companion, and also I can rob his house, which is much more important because that means I can have all his stuff. And I think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven. Dear, oh dear. Please take this. Here's some gold. Follow me. I need your help. Lead the way. Marvellous. 25 gold. And we've now got a companion. Though, admittedly, because he's about the bows, he's not that useful because I need a companion who's going to tank for me. And he's not going to tank for me. But if actually, Faendal, get over here. Give me the key to your house. Give me the key to your house so I can rob it. I'm just gonna basically rob him blind here. Also, I'll have his steel arrows. I'll have all of them, thank you. Can I have... Actually, I'll have his hunting bow. That's better than mine. And I'll have the key to your house. There we go. Thank you, Faendal. Right, carry on, Claire.
Yeah, we've got... Oh, my goodness.
Claire's made the noise.
No, we just got a message from ML it was like 2,000 Swedish krona, which I don't know how much that is, but from the color of the message it seems like it's in the several $100s.
Maybe, yeah, let's Google that so we know exactly what tone of voice to respond to that with.
Come on! It is almost £200.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow, who was that?
That was Emil Noid.
ML Noid?
No, I'm saying that wrong probably.
Thank you very, very much, ML Noid. We apologise for mispronouncing your name horribly, which we almost certainly have there.
And he said, how's Benno as a person? Were you guys in an intimate relationship?
I'd like to think we were in the most intimate relationship, yes.
The most intimate relationship.
Me and Claire are competitive. We both want to be the most intimate relationship with Benno. It's a competitive relationship.
Yeah, I win by not having killed him.
That seems fair, actually. That does actually seem somewhat fair, yes. Alright, now the reason I wanted to get this guy inside, by the way, is because he's got a ton of, pelts in his house. So I've managed to steal a bunch of pelts from him immediately, which is very, very useful indeed. And I've already got a hunting bow, so I don't need another one. I don't need any of that. I'll grab the iron helmet in case I need that. I'm thinking of maybe going for heavy stuff, actually. I could go for heavy armor, because I feel like I'm already quite stealthy. And I feel like I should probably just go for as much defense as possible under the circumstances. So I've got that, and because I'm friends with Alvor, he's okay with me taking all of these here ingots, which is pretty good. I think I need some... I think to improve my bow, I need, if I'm remembering correctly... Yeah, I know about grindstones. Oh, I need leather strips. Sorry, I thought I needed... No, it's leather strips to improve the longbow. Sorry, firewood to improve the longbow, and it's leather strips to improve the hunting bow. So that's fine, and I can improve that. But in all fairness, even if I improve that, it's only up to 11. So it's still not as good as my... Yeah, it's not even as good as my claws, so there's no point using those weapons. I should just sharpen my own claws on that. And also, has he got anything else? No, he won't let me steal that stuff. I could take these iron boots, for whatever reason. He's okay with me taking iron boots, and these iron gauntlets. Okay, if I could just get some, like, some proper armor, that'd be decent. Let's also just turn all these pelts into stuff here. So, yeah, and yes, and yes, and... Oh, yeah, saber cat pelts worth 4 leather each, which is really good. And then we'll just need some leather strips as well. Nice. Okay, that'll be plenty. Right, well, I'm just doing a quick bit of work and figuring out what I want to do in terms of that. Claire, carry us on.
Yes, indeed. So, we have got a message from DZ Rythen. Rythen, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, who gave us $2 and said you guys should play Divinity Original Sin 2. I don't know.
We have got code for it. We have received code. We were sent code for it. The problem is, it's like Tyranny, which is a similar, really complex, old-school RPG we played. The problem is, though it's a really fun game, it's really difficult to kind of get to grips with it inside a few hours. So it's quite a difficult one to cover, to my mind. I think it's a little bit difficult to do in that regard. I'm just going to sell the Iron Mace and sell the sword, because there's not much point. I may as well sell the longbows as well, because the hunting bow is just vastly better at this point. I'll keep the arrows I took off that guy, though. And I've probably also got some... I'll keep a shield. And I'll probably... Do I want to go... And you'll see things, by the way, have warmth them. So Imperial Light Armor is warmth 27. Hang on. So Imperial Light Boots say warmth 13 versus Iron Boots are also warmth 13. Yeah, I'm going to go over for... Because Imperial stuff's just valuable to sell. I'm just going to go over to heavy stuff, I think. Though actually, I don't actually have any clothes to wear it. I think I've just sold everything... Yeah, I think I've just accidentally sold everything other than that I can actually wear on my chest. So I'm now walking around in boots and helmet and gauntlets, but I'm covering up nothing. But luckily I'm a cat, so that's okay, I think. Actually, fun fact, cats in this game wear bras. But except bras with just, like, two boobs.
Because they're cat people, John. They're not actual cats.
Do you feel like they ought to have, like, racks? Like, racks of racks?
I've spent less time thinking about the boobs of video games characters you have.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you need me to go down, by the way? You must need me to move this.
Yeah, I'm like, if you can move down, I'm on my list now, but I just want to check if I've missed anyone.
Mm-hmm.
No. I've not missed anyone. My list is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can go right down because I've got everything.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Oh my goodness, we've actually caught up.
No, we're not caught up. I have a full list of the rest. Don't be silly. We've not caught up.
Oh god. Okay, good. Right, let's see what this guy's selling and whether I can afford it. Because I've got 350 gold, which isn't that bad. Actually, you know what? I might also be able to. I might be able to make my own. Alvor, get out of the bloody way. Out of the way of the forge. Yeah, this is. I've sold what I was wearing, Claire. I'm just kind of standing around in my cat underwear right now. This is advertiser unfriendly content, right? Flipping here. That was weird. Don't do that again.
You're a cat in a bra and a hood.
Oh dear. Right. I need to. What's the best I can do here? I could. If I could force myself to level up, I could get myself to steel stuff. If I get myself a full set of steel stuff, that might not be the worst thing in the world. But I need iron ingots times quite a few. But this is... Banded iron would not be a bad starting point. Because that's 30 and 27. That would not be a bad starting point. And I bet I've got the... Actually, I need the corundum. I could get the iron, but I need corundum for that. Okay, hang on. I need to... If I've got the iron here, yeah, scrabble the iron. Please tell me you've got a corundum to sell, my good man. Because that would really help me out here. Because then I could actually have a proper set of heavy armour. Yeah, corundum. I mean, it's expensive. Ouch. And I don't think I can steal it off him. Because he hasn't got it just sitting around, unfortunately. Fine. That gives me one bit of actual proper armour here. So do that. Boom. So I've now got banded iron armour and a bunch of iron stuff. That's going to have to make do for the time being. So over to here. I'm guessing I can't improve that. I'm guessing I need... Yeah, you need another corundum for that. I can improve my hide shield at least a little bit, which is nice. That requires an iron... Do I have an iron ingot? I thought I didn't have an iron ingot. Right, well, I can improve these at least a little bit. No, I don't have for that. Okay, right.
Oh wow, we are nearly at 4,000 people watching right now.
4,000 people. I hope you all feel really ashamed. If your parents walk in right now, you have some real explaining to do. All right, you've got some explaining to do. Right, it's time for this cat to get sorted out here. So we can also just drop that. So activate armor. Activate boots, activate iron gauntlets, and activate iron helmet. Tabby looks ridiculous with that helmet on, Claire.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Tabby looks like ridiculous. I might leave the helmet and just go for the hood, because they've got a tiny bit more magic. So I feel like I need some magic as a backup. Also,
I thought you said you were going to leave the helmet and take off everything else.
as Tom Jones said, you can leave your helmet on. So now, Tabby's looking a bit more badass, I'd say. And also, conveniently, I've had to poke a hole through the back of it so her tail can fit out.
Yes, and also...
She does have a tail hole.
And also, conveniently, our next message comes from Freya Tail, who gave us £5 and said, "Hello, John and Claire in chat. I've got a joke for you. This is great because I totally don't understand the joke."
Okay, excellent.
FYI.
Okay, good.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes Sean Connery?
It's because he speaks like dish. He's
Oh,
Sean
I
Connery.
see.
He speaks like dish.
That's the joke.
That's the
I'm
joke,
really bad
Claire.
at accents, you guys.
That's the joke, Claire. That's the joke.
See, now it's funny.
Right, so we've got... So, okay, just so you know, my plan basically is I need to be the stealthy long-range one, and my companion needs to be the get-up-front one. And this is us right now. Oh, God. Well, this is a terrible idea. Because Feindal's going to start backing away. I probably should have gone for Sven. Because then at the bare minimum... So that's not a dragon. They haven't started spawning yet. It was just a whatever one of them is.
You're just... you're just...
Okay, we need
terrified of dragons.
Okay, I can't go up to the mountain yet. I'm not ready to go to the mountain. I need a proper companion before I go up to the mountain. And I can probably hire someone better in... Actually, chat, start telling me who the right person to hire in Riverwood would be. Because in Riverwood, I know there's... I can't get, Earthgird the Unbroken, because she needs to be taken on in a fight. And I just take damage doing that right now. So I can't do that. What I could do... I think there's one... There's a Dark Elf you can hire in the other bar, but I think she's not a frontliner either. I need a frontliner. I need someone in heavy armor who can do the heavy armor stuff. Chat, tell me who the right person to find in Riverwood would be. And also I need to be careful here because there can be... In fact, I'm pretty sure there's going to be wolves. Oh. Also, there's just you over there. Hello. I'm not going to be able to kill you. Oh, yeah. Not a chance can I kill that elk. Although...
People are saying...
Oh, that was a good... Did you see that shot? I just curved that shot over the top of the rock. That was spectacular. Yeah, sorry, Claire, go on.
Sorry. People are saying you should get Fandal to teach you archery, to give you archery lessons and train you.
I can do, but then and people I assume mean and then afterwards ask for my money back. I consider that cheating. So if I was going to do that, and I can absolutely just speak to him and do that, but I'm pretty sure it's really expensive. It's too... I literally can't afford it.
Okay.
And I'm about to level up my archery up to the next level anyway, and I need to get up to the next level so I can take my first perks, then I'll be a lot more powerful. Now, I'm pretty confident there's going to be wolves around here somewhere. If need be, I'm just going to jump into the river to get away from them, because I could just swim down the river. I'd be very cold, but it would work.
So people are saying you should go with the Dark Elf Janessa because she's a dual wielder.
Oh, is she a dual wielder? I thought she was a magic user and bow user. Ah, that's good.
People are also saying Lydia.
Lydia is, as a house Carl, I can't have Lydia until such time as I've done the first Dragon Quest. And I can't do that until I've cleared out the first dungeon.
And also people are saying,
Back off. We've seen the wolves. Are the wolves coming? Okay, back off. Actually, no. Go over. I need to be as literally as powerful as possible. I need to go over to steel. Right, steel arrows. I need to not be seen. I need the double damage. Then I need to jump into a river, and then we just kind of hope. Because I need to be not... Okay, the wolves are better at seeing me than I am at seeing them. Right, hide. Jump. Then get around here. Okay, there we go. There we go. No. Bad wolf. Bad wolf. Okay, just round.
Wow, they are very good at seeing
They're
you.
very percent... Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. And... Now start running, start running, start running, start running, start running, start running. Feindal, this is all yours. Bye, have fun. It's not coming for me, is it? He's coming. No, Feindal. Feindal, no! No, Feindal! Why are you leading me to the wolf? Why would you do that to me, Feindal? Why? Hit the wolf. That's right. Good, Feindal. There we go. Wolf 1 goes down. Where's wolf number 2? He literally ran away from the wolf. Your one job. You have one job. Okay, you stupid bastard. Oh, hey, be He's just smoking an arrow cigar now. It's literally coming out of the back of his face!
You monster, John.
Oh, I can have my arrows back too. Right, there's another one. There's another one. We need to take out the other one. Every single wolf is terrifying, but I need a proper frontliner. So Janessa, the Dark Elf, will do. I thought she was a magic and bow, but if she's not, then that's fine. Now, where's the other wolf? Because we saw a second wolf over here. I mean, I could just swim down the river, but I feel like that waterfall might kill me, and I don't like the look of those rapids at this exact moment in time. Okay, where is it?
Oh.
What?
Just someone sent in a joke that in the chat that was just a little bit, you know.
Or was it about Vigilance and or Ben or?
Ooh, it was about Tabby.
Oh no!
It wasn't about Tabby, but anyway, Yannick gave us $5 and said a Nord, an Argonian, and a Khajiit to walk into a bar. The Nord walks out with new lizard skin boots and a fur coat.
Oh.
Very sad.
Now the problem is on this road that I'm about to go into, there's going to be a. Also, I've.
Oh yeah.
Yay! I actually leveled up. Finally. Yes, level up. Actually,
oh, so you can do it without.
No, I'm not. I forgot. I'm not allowed to level up yet. I'm just
cool.
stuck not sneaking.
We
go.
got also a message from Bobtron in the chat who says John could also join the companions and recruit one of them like Farkas. We've got a few.
Ooh, actually, yeah. How early can you have Ayla? Because she's pretty good as well. Actually, she's a bow user. Actually, I think she might be. I think Farkas is a little bit further down. So I might start with Janessa, and then you're right, switch over to Farkas. That might be a good idea. Now the question is, what random event's going to spawn on this road? Because this road spawns a random event. And it can be something really mean, like an assassin that's just come to kill you. I've just seen like a random just jerk show up here and just try and murder me. So we're just going to figure out what it's going to be at this point. Hopefully the wolf's naffed off back over there. We haven't run into the wolf. What's it going to be? If we're really lucky, it's going to be something simple like escorting a Stormcloak prisoner by the Imperials. What is that? Well, there's nothing yet. That's weird. I thought this road always spawned a random event. But I don't see anything. Okay, that's good. Quite frankly, if there's nothing here, that's good. That means we should have a pretty clear road to Whiterun, if nothing spawns on this road.
Yeah, but you need to find something to eat, maybe.
I think I've got plenty of food on me, actually, and my stamina is low, that's fine. But while I'm peckish, my stamina... Actually, no, I think my stamina's later. And the air is comfortable here. So at this point, I'm starting to get a bit cooler, because right now I'm warm. So because the icicle's on screen, that means I'm now moving back from warm towards just, normal. So I think I'll just kind of settle at about the normal level, and I'll also pull the wings off some butterflies there, lovely.
You're a lovely person.
I need to use it for stuff.
A shout out to Damn Drunky who gave us 50 Swedish krona and said thank you for distracting me from my severe depression with a little heart. So thank you very much for saying that. I mean, we both, really,
yes,
really appreciate
that's very sad. But yes, that's it's good to hear we help. It's good to hear we help. Yes. Right, and then I think there's going to be there's going to be the giant and the companions up ahead, so I may as well just help out with that, just so they say, oh, you should be a shield sister, or whatever. So, and I'm not sure if I can actually, whether you're allowed to, like, grind archery up against this guy. Let's just figure out how good you are. Oh, bloody hell, this does nothing. The bow does nothing to you. Yeah, Ayla's definitely, it's Ayla at the back, isn't it? Ayla's just... Oh, no, it's Feindal at the back. Okay, lovely. Ayla is somewhere else. She's possibly shooting it too. And the giant is just going down. Oh, yeah, Ayla's over there with a bow. So he's just being shot from 3 different angles with bows while 2 people whack at him. Oh, yeah, I can actually grind my archery a little bit against this guy. That's good. That's a decent trade then, because he's no threat to me at all. So while we're just finishing that off, carry on, Claire.
Yeah, we've got a...
Oh, I got the kill! Nice.
Shout out to Rose, who gave us $5 Australian, and again, this is like the 4th donation.
Thank you very much, Rose. You've been very
Thank you so
generous
much.
today. We have noticed that, yes.
And says, sorry to make your job hard, Claire. That's quite alright. I don't mind giving you money. It's the best way to use it. The time is fine. Hashtag menu true stream. And yes, it is 4 AM.
Excellent. We're sorry,
Oh,
Australia.
yes,
One day, Australians.
so hardcore.
One day, Australians. You hardcore Australians. We will do a stream that suits you, and like all of the British people or something have to be up. Actually, no, wait. That would mean we'd be up at 4 AM.
I was wondering when we were gonna get
Shut
to
up!
that.
Shut up, Claire. All of the American people will have to be up at 4 AM. I forgot we were British for a second. It's an easy mistake to make. I think the wagon still works, by the way. How are the prices? Have they changed at all? I think they're as they ever were. So the wagon does still work, but when you arrive, you're really hungry and like tired because you've had a long journey and whatever. So carry on, Claire, while I just head up towards Whiterun.
Shout out to Brian, who gave us $5 Australian and said I wanted to make it $3 for the 3 AM start time, but this will do. And a shout out to Rachel, who gave us $5 and said for my son's 10th birthday, we're watching this live stream and then cake. Why don't you tell us his name and we can do a little birthday shout out?
We absolutely could, yes.
Yeah, and a shout out to Graham, who gave us $10 Canadian.
10 Canadian dollars, those are the best ones.
Said I worked super hard this week to get my paycheck, and I think it only makes sense that I share some of it with you. Also, what did you do to Vigilance, you monster?
Vigilance is fine, don't worry.
Vigilance is fine.
Vigilance will be 100% fine. Just look forward to the next couple of parts. Vigilance will be fine. Do.
Shout out to Dirty Old Man, who gave us 20 Danish krona and said a shout out to Claire, the real star of Many a True Nerd. This is a real message, I promise.
This is Claire's just making this up as she goes along.
Shout out to Yannick, who gave us $2 and said Skyrim survival mode. Cool. So thank you very much for that.
I'm just by the way selling like booze and all potions, by the way, just to try and get some money in.
So we're not doing potions at all, are we?
We're not. No, magicka and stamina potions are a-okay. Health potions not acceptable.
Fair
That
enough,
seemed
fair
like
enough.
the right compromise. And I've also got a lot of food on me right now too, so we're okay on that basis for the time being.
Okay, and also shout out to Night Fury, who gave us $20 and said it's my first time making it to a live stream. I've been around since Fallout New Vegas YOLO, and I've really enjoyed all of your series. Skyrim has been a joy to watch, and I look forward to all of your future series. Good luck, and don't die.
We will do our best to not die.
Yeah,
hopefully.
you're definitely dying. Sorry.
We're gonna make Benor's happy ending. We're gonna make. I don't know how we're gonna. Like, this is where it gets interesting because I don't know how the hell we're gonna get to Morthal. As soon as I get a proper companion, we'll discuss the right next move because it's possible the most sensible thing to do is not do the Dragon Rising quest because if you don't do the first Dragon quest, dragons aren't allowed to spawn.
Oh,
no,
I see.
dragons do not spawn at random in the overworld until you've done the first dragon quest over there. So potentially not doing that request and just bypassing that could be the most sensible thing in the world to do. So I'll have to have a think about that, but first I need to get hold of an actual proper companion, because Feindal is not going to cut it here. So let's just, hello there Mr. Guard, and we'll just quickly persuade him, because I'm pretty sure you can't fail this one. I think this is one that's literally unfailable. Yeah, official business only, I'm going to persuade you. Fine, we'll be keeping an eye on you, speech goes up. We're probably most of the way to level 3 at this point, which is very, very good indeed. But I actually need an owned bed before I can... Actually, if I just say Battleborn to the Battleborn, I might be able to use his bed. That might be interesting. Yeah, okay, Claire, while he's just checking it, 'cause I need to speak to him in a second. Give us a bit more if there's more floating around.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Potet, who gave us 20 Norwegian krona and said, "Hi, love your work, fam." And also to Trimoctopus, who gave us 100 rubles, Russian rubles, and said, "John, get the Thief Stone archery." elf ears and spider's eggs and juniper berries and canis root, potion for archery, and don't go to the north side, stay alive.
Oh wait, hang on, I thought Is archery not covered by the warrior stone? I thought warrior stone covered all weapon skills, including archery. Is archery under thief stone? Oh, sorry, that's a mistake I've made. I thought archery, because it's included in the red section. Oh wait, no, it's not, is it? I thought it was. Okay, chat, correct me on that. I thought archery was covered as a weapon skill, because it lives in the red section, in the skills bit, as that. Also, I'm going to say Battleborn to the Battleborn man, and now he's my friend, meaning now I can go and loot his house, which is always the first thing you want to do.
Lovely.
And hopefully I can actually use a bed in his house now. Like, you know, he said Greymane or Battleborn, his name was Battleborn, I said Battleborn. Now his best friend, I can literally steal everything he owns, and oh. Okay, the house is technically locked. I think he leaves the back door open, though. I'm pretty sure he leaves the back door open. So, yeah, back door's open. Nice. Beautiful. So, hopefully there'll be a bed in here we can utilise. Oh, dear. Sorry, quick drink of water. Right, let's crack on with all of this.
Also, thank you to Anonymous Fame in the chat who let me say that I've been saying the name of this currency wrong for a long time, and also obviously we've got Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish crowns.
Oh, it's not kroner as you've been saying.
I don't know, because that's what it looks like. It's spelled as on like Google, where because if I see a new shortened version of a currency and I don't know what it is, I'll look it up so that I can say the actual name.
Makes sense.
But obviously, in English, it's not pronounced in the same way, and yeah. So you know what? Crowns makes a flipping ton more sense than crow. Anyway, never mind. Crowns is a thing.
Yep, crowns,
so
excellent.
Thank you so much for that. And if I've been pronouncing something wrong, please let me know. Yeah. And also a shout out to Hybrid Vampy, who said he's watching with his 5-year-old daughter, or he or she actually, I don't know, is watching with their 5-year-old daughter and wants to shout out to the two of them because they're watching together.
And what is the name of him and the daughter?
Do you know what? It does not say.
At Claire, let us know. You'll have your shout out. Now let's see how this.
No. There's controversy in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously crowns is the English, but krona is the Swedish, and there's a few people are saying I'm saying it right.
There we go. You can see there. I just slept for an hour and thus automatically leveled up because the level up was available. So, I suspect we should probably just go for as much health as possible. Let's just get some health up. That strikes me as sensible. And heavy armor might be nice, but to be honest, I should probably just go for archery. I should probably just max out damage dealing as quickly as possible. So do overdraw 1, and then probably next perk take overdraw 2. Just to desperately get a bit of damage going on. And this guy doesn't seem to mind me. Actually, he doesn't mind me taking his boots. I'll have his fine boots. I bet they're warm. They better be warm, otherwise I feel like a trick has been missed here. Apparel, fine boots. Oh, yes, they are very warm. They're 24 warmth. Versus my iron boots that are warmth 13. So, yes, fine boots are indeed extremely toasty, which protects you from the cold. Which is very, very good indeed. Can I cook anything with all this stuff? I think I might be leading salt. I don't have any salt, so I doubt I can cook that much, unfortunately, because you need salt piles to make loads of stuff. So, yeah, I can't really cook anything right now. I just need to find a good supply of salt. Where did I get salt from? I can't think of a good supply of salt off the top of my head.
Okay, so we've got a few people replying to your questions. ACB says, you should tell John that archery is under the warrior stone with the unofficial patch.
Okay, fine. So it is under there, fine. Good. Because that is indeed what we have. We do have the unofficial patch installed right now, so we should be fine in that regard. Right, time to go and trade out my companion. So thank you for your assistance, Faendal, but you've been mostly useless, so you're now being immediately binned. I basically just robbed his house, brought him to Whiterun, and now he's being immediately abandoned.
The story of everyone who meets John.
The story of everyone who meets me, in real life or in Skyrim, yes. And I think you've got a... Ooh. Hello.
Oh yeah, so shout out to Adrian. And
This
his
guy's
daughter
got
is
an
called
imperial
Lily.
bow.
Supplies.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Sorry, Oxen says you should.
Hello, friend.
Whoops, I've lost it. Sorry.
An archer,
Oxen
huh?
says
I've
you
got just
should
what you
steal the
need.
elven bow in a companion's basement because it's an easy steal and no one walks by.
Okay, I'm also just going to quickly... I'm going to do that
Thank
to
you
this
very
bow,
much for
actually,
your
the Imperial bow.
I grade
So
no
we're just going to... Me and this bow are just going to go, like, make out in a corner or something.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. I just need to find a... Where's going to be a quiet spot?
Are you not able to get out with the bow?
While you've got it selected, the option for anything else is disabled, so I'm just going to drop that. Drop that. I mean, stealing anything in Skyrim is really dangerous, because stealing, even if like you don't get seen, can just spawn the bloody mercenaries. But it's fine. I've stolen that now. He won't attack me, but theoretically...
You walked into a room with his bow in plain sight of him, and then you walk out,
and also,
and then he goes into the room, and then there's no more bow.
And also his strongbox is going to be empty.
Oh, great.
It will never suspect a thing. It's literally the perfect crime, Claire.
So what I was saying is that we got an update from Adrian, who says his daughter's name is Lily. So shout out to Adrian and Lily.
Okay. Did you say it was a birthday?
No,
Birthday
that
daughter.
was somebody else.
Okay. Happy birthday, Adrian and Lily! Look, just record that and play it back whenever it's one of your 2 birthdays. That's a side door. I didn't mean to go through that. Oops. Back inside, back inside. We need to speak to Janessa. We need an actual proper bloody companion. Here we go. Right. And you, my woman, are going to be my new friend. Wait, do I even have 500? No, I've got 379. Right. I'll come back with some money for you later. How much for an elf? I've got an elf you could have as a slave. He's not very good at anything, but... Do you have any money on you, by the way? Can I just have some money off him? Hang on. Need to trade things with you. Can I have some money? I could have his weapons and sell those. Yeah, I'll have all his stuff. I'm just going to sell his weapons. There we go. This is actually my plan for Faendal. I've basically stolen all his weapons off him. I'm now going to flog them at the nearest blacksmith in order to hire his own replacement.
Great.
I feel like this
You're
is
just such a great person.
Yep, I feel like that's true. So, what have you got for sale there, Adrian? So, I just need to sell some... Yeah, I'm not selling my bow, obviously. I'm selling his bow. And also the dagger, which I don't need. That gets me up to almost 400. I don't have much, to be honest. I need to make some easy money. I think there's like some easy quests dotted around here. Actually, I think she'll, if I say, need any help around the forge, she'll give me the sword to deliver to the, Dragon Reach. Oh, no. No, she's not. She's just giving me stuff. I didn't mean that. Hang on. No. Okay, back off. I don't need to do that anymore. Okay, fine. She's now giving me the basic tutorial for this bit. While I'm just doing that, Claire, get us all caught up if need be, because this will actually get me some easy crafting experience, so why not?
Yeah, a shout out to Megaraptor, who gave us $20 and said, "Hi, I can't stay, but I'm just saying hello. I hope you guys are having fun. Thank you very, very much for
Thank you
that."
very much, Megaraptor. Always good to hear you popping by.
A shout out to Yannick, who gave us $5, and that's another multiple donation day for him, so thank you very, very much for that.
Excellent.
And he says, "I'm sorry to say, no matter how tough Tabby ends up looking, she was once a kitten. She is still a kitten. Every cat is a kitten.
She's a
Every
kitten
dog
in
is
our
a pupper.
hearts. Yeah, she's a kitten in our hearts, darn
She's the
it.
best kitten."
Yeah, best
A
kitten.
shout out to Daniel Van Doren, who said who gave us $2 and asked whether a cat would wear leopard print underwear.
Logically, yes.
I don't know. Is there an ethical kind of like I murdered my like big brother cat? Anyway, never mind. A shout out to Lily, who gave us $2 and said Oblivion playthrough when?
Let's improve the
Probably after we're done with Skyrim, I would say. I mean, not like. I don't mean like after this stream today. I mean after the main Skyrim series is done. Yeah. That wasn't an announcement of what's about to start later this evening. No.
Shout out to Skippy Waffles, who gave us $20 and said, "My condolences on your upcoming death, and may your soul rest in Sovngarde." I don't know what Sovngarde is, but I don't think
Sovngarde is Nord heaven. I think
Yeah,
it's
definitely
just for
not.
the Nords, though.
Aren't you a Breton?
I'm a cat.
No, I mean in the full thing.
Yes, I'm a Breton.
No,
I am indeed a Breton there. Right, I just need to basically find...
Benno can take you to Sovngarde with him, like as a cat?
I
Like,
spent a lot of time with
Breton
I'm not even
John
sure. Actually, I'm not
doesn't
sure what
deserve to
race.
go.
I'm not even sure what race Benor is.
I just assumed he was a Nord because he was like so strong.
He might be. Well, he might be a Nord. Actually, if people like, if it's actually clear, like, you know, presumably he does actually have a setting, so there's various race bonuses attached to it. So let us know what race Benor is in the chat, because I genuinely don't know. I've of course kind of assumed he's a Nord. He just lives in Skyrim and he's big and bulky. But I don't know. Oh, here's a new thing, by the way. You can't just go up to shrines anymore. You need to make an offering of 100 gold. So, and obviously shrines still provide the benefit in terms of curing disease and the good benefits they provide. But now you need to pay 100 gold for the privilege, which is pretty extreme to my mind. But never mind. Right. So basically, I need to make money. What's the easiest way to make a ton of money inside Whiterun? Because I need like. Perfect world, I need 500 for Janessa, and then I need like 1,000 for a horse. Because if I could get a horse, I might just be able to basically just ride past stuff.
Okay, we've got another Skyrim joke from Yannick who gave us $5.
Okay, Skyrim joke, go.
A Nord and a Khajiit are fighting off hordes of Daedra in Skyrim. The Nord says, "We need elsewhere to go," and the Khajiit clairs. Am I saying elsewhere?
Yes.
Wrong?
I think it might be elsewhere. I'm not sure the
Elsewhere,
pronunciation.
I don't know.
It's not been prominently featured in any of the games yet. It might be might be one in a future game.
And also Rose, who gave us $2 Australian, asks if you can post this full video so she can copy all the chats.
It will be up later, yes. It will absolutely be up later, yes.
We talking to the Jarl right now?
Yes, we already quickly talked to the Jarl. I just need to quickly chat through this conversation, so go right ahead, Claire.
Okay, shout out to Nathaniel who gave us $5 and said when you get the name of the boy whose birthday it is, you should sing happy birthday to him, not just a shout out.
That was my plan, thank you very much, and Claire will be joining in with me. Yes, she will!
Anyway, a shout out to Sir Roderick Quincy Fonts on the bottom, the magnificent High King of Australia, who gave us $2 Australian and said, fun fact, first Rodan translated becomes I'm a vegan.
That makes sense.
Does it?
No, it means force strength balance, I think, or force push balance, or something like that. I think the final word is balance.
Anyway, never mind. Give Me a Gimmick gave us $5 and said, hi John, thanks for your hilarious lack of perception. It makes my days at work much more bearable. Do you plan on doing a Fallout 4 VR series?
Maybe not a full series, but I'll definitely feature it. And he's just given me some steel armor, which is actually useful, so that's bloody good.
A shout out to Elias, who gave us 20 Swedish kroner. I'm going to go with.
You're going to go for kroner, okay.
Yeah,
Excellent,
yeah.
good call, good call.
And said almost 4,000 people watching. Bloody hell!
Yeah, it's been a big one.
Indeed.
It's
Yeah,
been the
we've
biggest one
got-
since FTL.
Yeah, we've got 3,800 right now. So yeah, that's really, really good.
Nice.
And also shout out to Daniel, who gave us $5 and said Benno's happiest ending was never meeting John.
That's true, actually. Even if we fail miserably, we can just say the happy ending was actually that he never actually ran into me in the first place. That strikes me as eminently reasonable. Feindal,
Yeah.
I need you to carry this armor for me because it's now too heavy.
And also, sorry Daniel, his message came in twice, so there was 2 donations. I'm sorry if that, that happens sometimes, so yeah.
Tabby's
Feel a
looking
bit
much
bad,
better.
but,
Tabby's now got some really nice steel armor, by the way, that I've just been given by the Jarl. I think that looks pretty swish.
Yeah, that
That
looks
is
really
pretty nice,
You
yeah.
always look swish, John.
Uh-huh. It was very nice of the Jarl to actually put a hole in the back ready for it to be given to a cat. That's very, very nice.
Dragon.
Carry on.
Yeah, shout out to Flo, who said a call came in, so now I'm hooked at work. I wish I could talk to you guys. Is there a way to talk one-on-one? Either talk fun or business. I pay $50, maybe more. Do a video with Avak and Nerdcubed. We don't really have time for that.
Yeah, there's nearly 300,000 of you.
We kind of get to a point where we really like to interact with the community.
Yeah.
But even comments and Discord and
It's the only time
starting
things.
to get
It's
a little
only
bit-
it's the one time things occasionally get a bit awkward when people like message me and they seem to genuinely think that like I will always have time to like have long conversations. I try and make time for the community in general, but you can't always make time for every individual person, unfortunately. Which is you know, I think we do a really good job. Next to many other YouTubers of our size and in general, I think we do a really, really good job actually being around for the community. But you can't always be around for every individual person one-on-one, unfortunately. Though we can, you know, we try to be available as best we can.
Yeah, and also a shout out to Joe, who gave us $5, sorry, and said, "Hi John and Claire, thanks for an amazing stream. I love you both, but Claire more because she doesn't kill people I love." Ha 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 ha, people like me more.
I'm going to actually buy Conjure Familiar.
Just ignoring me.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to buy Conjure Familiar because it's just another person that's not me. So it's just something else that will distract enemies. Even though I don't really think I'll use it that much. I think it will be worth me having because it will just keep... It'll just keep everything else alive. Yeah, that's probably for the best, actually. I think that's probably a good compromise. So I'm going to learn that straight away and set it as a thing. So just learn both of them. Fine. Claire, carry on while I'm just resetting all my things here.
Yeah, we've got a message from Flint in chat who said you can chop firewood and sell it if you need more money.
That's a bit slow, though.
Yeah, and also Emily says hi. So
hi Emily!
Who's a regular on the Discord.
She is
as well
indeed,
as
everyone.
on chat.
We are well familiar with Emily, yes.
Made us a birthday cake for John's birthday and then ate it. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a shout out to Jared, who gave us $5 and said, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed it's not Total War, but any menu tuna."
That will be back next week, don't you worry.
Suppose I'll have to settle for rewatching Rome again.
From Adrian?
Wow, did you have time to rewatch Rome in the like week in between? That's like really impressive.
He gave me 20 gold for that. 20!
For doing what?
For delivering the sword. I was hoping for like several hundred.
Well, sucks to be you.
Pretty much, yes. Right, we need money. We need, what's...
Well, get on with chopping firewood then, John.
I don't want to have a normal job. I'm the cocking dragonborn.
Well, if you don't want to get killing some dragons, then you're going to have to settle. Anyway, shout out to Ryan who gave us £5 and said, "Get wildcats so the fights aren't so drawn out. Amps up the damage of both you and also it's more realistic."
Actually, I've just got the hunting bow. I could improve that slightly and then sell... Sorry, I've got the Imperial bow. Sell the hunting bow. Someone said there was an elven bow down in the basement of the companions, didn't they? Let's just rob the companions. Though admittedly we won't be able to sell it because it's stolen. I haven't taken any of the perks related to fencing goods yet. Also, I think I must be really hungry by now because I haven't bothered eating all day. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. That's fine. I'll just quickly just eat some food because I'm carrying loads of food with me. I'm just carrying loads of bread. So bread. Keep eating bread.
Shout out to Trumoctopus who gave us 100 rubles and said, "Stop right there, criminal scum, and join the Dark Brotherhood. Also, potions are really good money."
Potions are good money.
Yeah, you've been selling those.
I've been selling the health potions, but they're not worth that much. I need to find who could I get to like me? Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm just gonna
get to like me. That's a question for the ages.
Shut up, Claire. I'm gonna go back to what's his face house. I'm gonna literally rob. I'm just gonna rob him blind.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's a way you can get people to like you.
Okay,
he's
not gonna like me, but he's gonna let me steal everything he owns, and then I can just sell it to just over to the general goods store.
Back to him.
No, not to him. To a general goods store because it's not stealing. If I just steal literally all his tableware, that's worth some level of. No, don't sit down. We're not stopping for dinner. We're just robbing him, then heading on. Right.
Oh yeah, because if we stop for dinner before robbing him, that's just a bit wrong.
Oh wait, hang on. This guy's got silver ingots in his house. If I steal them, then convert them into jewelry, the jewelry is no longer deemed to have been stolen because it's totally different. Aha! Ha ha ha! Okay, now we've got a plan. I just need to steal everything he owns. Right, just keep taking all of the goblets. Yeah, goblets. And all of his precious things. Yeah, okay, wait, hang on, what was that? That was... Ooh, that bowl's valuable, wasn't it? I'll have all those fold. Yeah, okay, right. Through here. He better not know he's not asleep right now. Okay. Stay down here. Close the door. I think he's got some valuable stuff in the end table. That's a wooden bowl. There's a silver jeweled necklace. If I could just find someone to actually sell that to, then we'd be good. But I need to... Yeah, but this is the real stuff. Silver ingot. And then silver ingot. And then... Oh, detected. Not anymore. Silver ingot. Silver ingot. Multiple silver ingots. I can convert that into loads of jewellery. Then I can sell the jewellery, and I think there's some more up there too. Yeah, more up there. And is there another one up top? I don't think so. I think that's your lot. Okay, right. Now let's get out of here before anyone sees that I've done that. Also, I can sell the spare armour. Right, okay. We've got plans. This is how we're going to make some money. Some money here. And also, there's some gold, right, flipping there, and there's some more goblets. Okay, 3-pronged attack. Sell everything that this man owns. We'll just have what he owns. Instead of, like, you know, making money by myself, I'll just rob this guy blind to take advantage of his hospitality. Yes, yes, obviously.
Well, it was good enough for Jean Valjean, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
As portrayed by Russell Crowe, yes.
Shut up.
That
Anyway.
was your favourite. That was Claire. You know, fun fact. That's Claire's favourite adaptation of Les Miserables.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Claire's favourite interpretation.
Okay, but it's not even an adaptation of the book, it's an adaptation of the musical, so that doesn't even count.
It doesn't even count. Okay, excellent.
And also, Russell Crowe doesn't even count.
Russell Crowe doesn't even count. It's a bit harsh to Russell Crowe.
He can't sing, John!
He tried, damn it. He tried his best, Claire. He deserves props for trying.
Anyway, shout out to Nathaniel who gave us $2 and said, I wanted both John and Claire naturally. Well, here's both John and Claire, so
Yep.
it's good to be you. And shout out to Fleshy Meatbag who's given us a lot of good puns in the past few weeks.
Excellent,
And,
excellent.
And gave us £5 and just said, I'm just back from a funeral, I needed something to cheer me up, so this is good. What have I missed? Well, John's not died yet.
I've not died yet.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So yeah, we're very sorry for your loss, and we're glad that we could cheer you up a little bit.
Yes.
And we're sorry that John hasn't, actually died in a funny manner yet.
We're working on it.
We're working.
Look,
definitely.
I'm just what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to come up with basically a way that I can basically get my way to Morphal in like a kind of cheap way, but it'll flipping do. So what I can sell now is I can sell the hunting bow because I've got the Imperial bow, so sell that, and then we've got the hide helmet. I can just sell that. That's fine. Sell that. Don't sell the shield. I kind of need the shield. Oh god. Right, you're not willing to actually buy anything from me, which is annoying. But actually, you'll buy the armor. You'll buy actually, where's the little girl? Hang on, where's the little girl who I can get the gift of charity off? She's hanging out at the top somewhere. Let's go over there and sell and get that with her. And then everything will be good. Yes, this will work. I just need to go over to the little girl. Where are you? Because if I just give her 1 gold piece, I'll get way more money for my armor. Assuming, of course, I'm not about to run out. I think the place is about to shut. I might actually wait till tomorrow morning because I think the place is about to shut. So I'm just going to wait overnight. And then I'll just kind of do some sleeping afterwards because I'm concerned that I'm about to... What I'm about to do is I'm going to lose... I'm just going to lose the gift of charity because the shop will shut before I can get back down there now. Claire, carry on while I'm just doing that because this is just going to take a couple of minutes to do.
Oh yeah, we're just treading Lame's line in the comments right now. Anyway, shout out to Vampire of Emotion who gave us £5 and said, "Hi John, can you give a shout out to Martine? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing those right, by the way. To Martine and Lawrence. Today's our 2nd anniversary."
Oh, congratulations, Martine and Lawrence.
Yeah, sorry if we said that wrong. And a shout out to Ty Sims who gave us $10 Canadian.
Best dollars.
Thank you. And said, "Thank you, Claire, for being such a good sport. What are each of your favorite band or solo artists?"
Oh, blimey. That's hard. I just do anything really. I kind of wouldn't say I'm like loyal to like any particular band, to be honest.
I'm right behind you.
Right, also I need to get this thing.
Because I listen to a lot of show tunes.
Yeah.
And not a lot of like actual bands.
Right, over
Terrible, but
to
yeah,
you. Now, to Bellathor, at good old Bellathor's General Goods Store. Now we're ready to go here. Because now with the gift of charity, I can sell this banded iron armor straight away. And I can sell fine boots ×2. Yep, and now we're up to 490. And we're getting somewhere now. I'm going to sell the novice robes because I need to stay armored, so I'm not going to use them. And I can sell these silver necklaces. Right, we're now north of 500. Now I can get myself a proper flipping companion. But arguably... Ooh. Do I want Janessa or do I want to try and save up for a horse? Actually, I don't need to buy a horse. I could just steal one.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Steal one.
I could steal one. I could just steal a horse and be on my way. I don't actually need to buy the horse. Ah! That's right. That's much cleverer.
And a shout out again to Daniel, who gave us another $5 and said again Benno's happiest end possible is to never meet John. That is very true. But yeah, I mean, we are a little bit behind on the super chats by like maybe 10 minutes. So if you sent in a message in the last 10 minutes and I haven't read it yet, it's coming up. It's on the
Don't
list.
panic. It will be coming.
I mean, we appreciate every single donation, but if I haven't read yours, you can message me in the comments. You don't need to donate again.
Yes, don't donate again. Don't worry. It'll all be fine.
And a shout out to Colby, who gave us $5 and said, do you care about football? Manchester United forever.
I personally don't. Some of my family are from Manchester and they are Man U fans, so I kind of grew up in a Man U household, but I was never into it myself.
Yeah, I don't really care about football, and also I'm not from the UK, so I don't really have firm thoughts on UK football teams.
But they have football in France that they take very seriously.
France, and I'm from Lyon, which has which like 10 years ago when I still lived there had a really, really good team that was like winning the league and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea what's happened to the Lyon football team in the intervening like 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
And also my family only ever cared about the football when in like the month or two that the 1998 Football World Cup was in France.
Excellent.
And then suddenly everybody in France like cared about football and knew footballers' names and that.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Okay, I need 2 steel ingots in order to improve my stuff. I don't know how much that costs. I bet it's going to be bloody loads. 2 steel ingots. Come on, don't be... It's pretty high. But actually, I can just actually afford that, and that puts me just under 500. Irritatingly, I think. Yeah, I need to sell something worth 6. I'm gonna sell her some leather. I just need to sell her some flipping leather at this point. There we go, back up to 500. Okay, good. Now with that, I can improve the Imperial bow and improve. That is up to 13. Okay, bow's at 13 with Imperial bow, which is pretty good. And also my armor, the actual steel armor there, can be got up to 35. It'll flipping do. Right. And have I got the Imperial bow set as my... Yes, I do indeed have the Imperial bow set. So now I've got an Imperial bow and a whole bunch of steel arrows. Actually, just need to... I might actually set the arrows. I'm not going to be carrying that much around with me. I might just set those as actual favourites so I can actually change between them nice and easily. Right. Steel arrows, Imperial bow, actual steel armor here. Yes.
So wait a minute, if you steal a horse,
yes,
when you get off the horse, doesn't the horse try to get back to its original owner?
Yeah, but that's fine. I'll just steal a different horse.
All right. Yeah. So thanks to Toe of Pie and other people in the chat for pointing that out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to Geodude, excellent username.
Excellent indeed.
Who gave us £5 and said it's a brilliant live stream as always, guys. Make sure to take plenty of tea breaks. You deserve it.
Yeah, we might have a break at some point, but I think we'll be okay for the time being.
Yeah, we might do. Today's snacks are.
What are snacks? Oh, can I have one now? I'm a bit peckish.
Yeah. These really good. I don't know if they're good. They look really good. They're chocolate and orange mini bites, and they're like little chocolate rolls, but like with orange inside.
Yeah,
we both really, really like chocolate and orange, so I'm pretty excited about those. I think they're like a Christmassy thing.
Oh,
I don't know.
They're pretty good.
There were advent calendars out at Martin Spencer's today.
What bloody hell?
Like seriously. The Christmas chocolate was more visible than the Halloween chocolate.
That's ridiculous.
It's not even October yet.
That's ridiculous.
I had to look for a bag of chocolate eyeballs.
Right, so I've got Overdraw. We're level 3. I've got Overdraw 2. And I've just... Okay, and I'm rested even though I only slept for like 5 hours. So now... I've got, that's up to 16 damage with steel arrows. That's acceptable, I think. 16 and 10 with, yeah, it'll do. And also, and I've got Conjure Familiar set as a potential backup. So when a fight begins, I can toss a Conjure Familiar down, and between Janessa and the little ghost wolf puppy, then hopefully that should be enough stuff to distract everyone that there's not going to be a problem. So I've now got at least some basic equipment that might give me a chance in a fight. Maybe.
Right. Are you still like tied in peckish in that, or?
No, I think I'm a tiny bit peckish, but I think I'm okay actually. Active effects. No, I'm well fed and rested. We're really in good shape right now. So we're very, very good indeed. So now, Janessa, consider yourself hired.
Looks like you've got some help already.
And I'll have to, sorry, I actually have to get rid of Faendal first. So Faendal, thank you for accompanying me, defeating, well, half a wolf for me, and then also giving me all your stuff and letting me have everything from your house. But I'm now done with you, naff off forever. Bye. Right, you're my new friend, at least until I find Benor. Consider yourself hired. Yay!
And shout out to Random Stuffness in the chat who just pointed out that it is indeed already October in Australia.
Excellent. Whoa, wow, of course it is.
Shout out to the Australians. And it is definitely now 5 a.m. in Australia, unless I've kept really the wrong count. Shout out to Rose, another one of the Australians who gave us $2 Australian and said, a nerd cubed versus MATN battles. Please play D&D one day, maybe?
D&D. Yeah, we could do something. We've been talking about doing something on Tabletop Simulator that's like traditional tabletop gaming. So it's a possibility. It's very much a possibility.
Yeah, and a shout out to Big Homie who gave us $2 and said, so when's the Dragon Age playthrough coming?
I don't know. Maybe next week. No, it's not.
John, stop doing that, yeah? Anyway, shout out to Rochelle. Who...
eventually I'll just become the boy who cried Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah. Yeah, to see, we got the joke before you said the full name of it. Anyway, never mind. A shout out to Rochelle, who got back in touch and gave us another $5. So thank you very much for that. She said her son's name is Ben, and he would love a birthday shout out from you.
Is it Ben? Excellent. So, okay, Claire, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. No, like that, but more tunefully. Happy birthday to you. No, more tunefully. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. There we are.
If you wanted someone to sing in tune, you should have hired somebody else.
Okay, if I wait till night, does this guy go to sleep and then I can just have this horse without paying? Because, okay,
It's still theft if you steal the horse at night.
Okay, no, excuse me. No, are you saying that, you know, if your tree falls in the forest and no one's around, that it makes a sound?
I'm saying that the... What?
Prove it, Claire. Prove that the horse makes a sound when it falls in the forest when there's no trees around. Prove it. Ha! I've got you snookered. Right.
Yes, of course it does. A horse's ears. If a horse falls in the forest, the horse is there to hear it. It doesn't work if it's not with a tree. And oh god.
Okay, so our destination is Morthal. Okay, so we've got to get to Morthal to rescue Benor from a life of lonely singleness.
Yeah.
Okay. So, there's 2 ways we can get... My basic plan now is I'm just going to wait till night. We're going to steal a horse, and then we're just going to ride the horse straight to Morthal and just try and bypass everything in the way. Now, there's 2 ways we can go to Morthal. We could basically head straight north through this pass, but I'm pretty sure this pass here has frost trolls, who are pretty dangerous. I think the safest way to go to Morthal might be to follow the road through the canyon, pass by Rorikstead, and then just loop round there. That's not to say it's 100% safe, but I'm pretty sure it's safer. So, unless the chat has, like, got any really kind of, you know, compelling alternative ways to go, we're probably just going to go around there, and then just basically follow the river round, and just stick by the side of the river to get to Morthal, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be safer. And if I just ride a horse there, then the horse should outrun just basic bandits. So, if I might just take, like, the odd, you know, an arrow in the back. But, with my heavy armor, I should be able to tank it. So, I think we should be okay. And just double-checking that, I think fast travel...
Some people are saying you should just take a carriage to Morthal?
I'm not taking carriages, that strikes me as cheating.
Okay.
We're doing this proper survival style, damn it. I'm not taking... I mean, we could just take... You're right. I could just take a carriage to Morthal and then take a flipping carriage from Morthal to Riften and then marry Benor. But that would be stupid and ridiculous and cheating. I need to get to Morthal, and I think we need to... I think we want to go about this direction. I think if we go to here and then just loop around over here, this should about work. So I'm going to wait till night, and then we're going to see if we can get... And if we can't, then we might need to murder that guy, then take the horse. So hopefully he does just go to bed, otherwise we'll have to murder him. So let's just wait until night, and hopefully he goes to bed. 10:30 might be alright. The air is chilly now. I'm now cold. Okay, I'm hungry and chilly. That's right, go to bed. Go to bed. Actually, I might just go inside his house quickly just to warm up because I'm actually chilly right now. So I'm just going to... He's going to object if I go into his house, isn't he? The game's really annoying, by the way, because just on occasion, yeah, some flaming things count and some of them don't. Like, the smouldering things in the bins in, like, in Whiterun do not count. They don't count for anything. Whereas if you... Like, this one, as I'm literally standing on top of fire...
oh yeah, you're not just warming your hands, you're warming your butt.
Yeah, I'm being a cat here. I'm proper catting. There we are, I'm now warm. Good. Now before we begin the journey and steal everything, let's make sure I've actually got... Let's just check what the problem is here, because the problem is probably it's just that I'm tired. Okay, I'm refreshed, but I'm hungry. Food, eat some cheese, then eat loads of tomatoes. Keep eating tomatoes. I stole all this guy's tomatoes specifically. I'm well fed. Okay. That guy's now going to go to bed too, because it's late. And they're going to leave their horse unlocked. Aha, they've left the keys in their flipping ignition around here. Excellent. And now there's this guy. Who are you? Why are you here? This is... that's just a guy from a farm. Okay. I just need to steal the horse, and then we just basically need to go. And as long as no one sees it, it'll be fine. There's Janessa. She doesn't get a horse, by the way. She's just going to have to run along behind me. But it's okay. And then what we need to do is we just need to ride as quickly as we could to Rorikstead, warm up quickly there, and then be on our way. Go. So long, losers, my horse now! Yes. Okay, good. There we go. I've got... No, don't get off the horse! No,
Look, because it'll go back!
Oh, I've just been spotted! There's 50... Okay, we need to get out of this district right now, because someone just saw me getting back on the horse. So long, losers. Right, just go. Just start galloping on the horse. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. I'm on a horse now. They can't possibly catch me. Good. Right, so, stage 1 completed. Technically, I'm now a criminal in Whiterun, but that's fine. We're not coming back to Whiterun, so it's okay. There's a... What's that over there? Claire, what's that giant thing over there? Oh, no, it's fine. It's just an elk. It's just an elk. That's alright. Where's Janessa, by the way? She just has to run. Janessa's just going to do all this on... Uh-oh. Are you a guard? You know, you're not a guard. You're just a farmer. That's fine. Ignore that guy.
You're just trying to get back to Janessa.
No, well, Janessa can just follow me. I just need to basically now give a wide berth to literally everything. Because some guys might start shooting me with arrows. And also there's going to be creatures around here somewhere. Like, there might be wolves. But if I just basically make a run for it, I should be able to outrun and get out of the range, the area they're allowed to actually effectively roam to. So there's something down there. Do you think that looks like that's dangerous or good?
That seems dangerous.
I think that's actually some Imperials escorting a prisoner.
Do you have a bounty?
Oh. Yeah, let's go this way instead. I think it's
Did you forget about stealing the horse and being seen?
It's the horse is forgettable. It's no flipping chestnut.
Well, yeah, but I know that.
Yeah.
But Draco60 in chat says if you get caught, you'll lose your weapon now.
That's true. I need to not get caught. So basically, but I very soon I'll be able to... Uh-oh, that's a skeleton. Let's run from the skeleton, run from the skeleton, run from the skeleton. It's fine. All I need to do is just stay out of trouble on this horse. And if Janessa, distracts for me, that's okay. Everything's
also,
fine. Where's Janessa, by the way? She's over there. There's... Uh-oh. Someone's actually chasing me right now. I think possibly an Imperial is trying to chase me, as are those rats.
Also, Downis in the chat says the horse's owner is going to get John Marston to shoot you for stealing his horse now.
It's quite possible, yes. So I'm just going to gallop in this direction and just figure out what the bloody hell's going on. Because at this point, I don't know. There's chaos behind me. There's an Imperial chasing me. But, oh yeah, there's a few people following me. Who are those people? Do we know who they... Oh yeah, those are guards. Those are guards, and they're not keen on my horse stealing ways, I think. I'm not sure why they decided to chase me, because they're not... Imperials shouldn't, like, do actual things related to... Oh, that wolf's now after me. And also there's a... No, stay away from my horse. Stay away from my horse. Imperials, I didn't think they responded... It's my horse now. I didn't think Imperials responded to Whiterun or hold specific crimes. I thought only the guards of the local area responded to those crimes. But the wolf is now being killed by something, possibly Janessa? I think Janessa's actually doing some... Okay, now there's a giant chasing us. There's now a giant after us. I think Janessa annoyed...
You're just like... You're just galloping through the countryside and making a lot of noise and just waking up everything.
Yeah, I think at this point there's like a giant's just beating up a wolf because I'm basically just leading I'm just basically leading a conga line of enemies. I'm just leading a great big conga line of enemies. It's fine. And now we just need to just keep going this way. I'm just going to follow the river around. Who's that over there? That's just some wolves. Okay. See if we can avoid the wolves here. Actually... I'm going to go and hang out by that fire, which I think belongs to a giant, but I don't think he'll mind, probably.
Great. Shout out to 001 The Fish, who gave us £5 and said, I just wanted to say thank you for all the great content. And also shout out to Rob, who gave us $20 and said if Tabby had super chat donation, she would have a proper companion by now.
That seems reasonable. Now, is this guy going to mind me being in his camp? Because if I just hang out right here, next to the... There we are. I'm warming up, and the giants don't seem to object. So I'm literally just going to chill out here. I'm just going to stand here and let my horse, like, you know, get a bit toasty. And the giants actually seem to genuinely not be particularly fussed about this. And also I can let Janessa catch up. Does anyone know? I think there's just some chaos happening. Wait, what the... Oh no, that's just embers going. I thought there was bloody mage battle going in the background. Yeah, the giants are super chill about you just using their camp. No, they would object to me stealing.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I'm now back to being toasty, so now I can carry on my way without any debuffs, and now I just need to not fall down a cliff. No, this isn't a cliff. Uh-oh, what's that? What's the... I think that might be a group of mercenaries who have been hired to kill me because I've been stealing too much.
Right, but... And that's a mage battle.
And that is actually a real mage battle, but luckily they're busy mage battling each other, so I can just go straight past... Oh, can't go straight past them. Okay, one of them's just murdered the other, so now I need to just loop round here as quickly as possible through this stream and then, like, down here and... Oh, this is fine, Claire. This is fine.
Yeah.
Janessa or the giant or the conga line of wolves will deal with this for me. This is why I wanted a horse, because with a horse I can just bypass lots of trouble.
Alright, a shout out to Nathaniel who said...
Oof. The horse almost fell over there. The horse... Go on, horse. Go on, horse. Come on, horse. There we go!
Yeah, by the way...
Go, horse, go!
Just wanted to give a shout out to Sir Roderick Quincy Fawn Thunderbottom, the magnificent hiking of Australia.
Well, of course.
Gave us a very, very, very relevant message right now. Gave us $2 Australian and said we should have the Benny Hill theme music playing.
That seems reasonable.
A conga line of enemies. Also, shout out to Nathaniel.
Oh, Clara, maybe slightly higher up than I was anticipating. I need to be down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's just take stock where we are. Claire, get us caught up while I figure out how the bloody hell I get down there.
I was trying. A shout out to Nathaniel who gave us $5 and was clarifying on his earlier message that he wanted both of us to sing happy birthday to the little boy when we had his name, which we have now done.
Excellent.
And a shout out to a different Nathaniel who gave us also $5 and said thank you for cheering me up during work today, although the damn customers keep ordering during the Menu True Nerd live stream. What the hell?
Bloody hell, guys. What on earth are you up to? Right, Janessa's caught up and she's not dead. There's a mud crab over there. Mud crabs are surprisingly brutal on this difficulty. So I'm just going to go down here and then over the top of this here.
Is the mud crab going to kill you?
The mud crab theoretically could, yes. This is legendary difficulty, and I'm level 3. Okay, just assume literally
there's something
anything.
behind
That's
you.
a wolf. It's a wolf. It's fine. Just assume anything could kill me. If it's a thing that's not me, it can kill me. Okay, I just need to loop round here. And I need to hope my
Oh
horse.
no, there's an elk! It's gonna kill you!
The elks are probably the only thing that aren't going to kill me. Actually, that's a waterfall. How steep do you think that is? That looks actually quite far.
I think that looks like something that could kill you.
Yeah, I think so. I need to get back to a bloody road to loop round. I've kind of got myself a little bit far off the beaten track here.
All right, shout out to Ty Sims who gave us $2 Canadian.
Best dollars indeed.
And said, "Parlez-vous français clair?" Well, yes, of course. I mean, I don't know.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Yes, you're
now.
supposed to respond in French. Yes.
Oui, je parle français. Je suis française. Tu peux me dire tu si tu veux.
I was about to say, I'm glad you said something other than we. Otherwise, I'd have been increasingly suspicious you weren't actually French and this was all a lie.
If I weren't actually French and I didn't actually speak French, there's going to be a problem when my parents visit and you can't speak French to them. Neither can I.
That's true. Well, but logically, they wouldn't speak French either if this was all a lie.
Anyway, a shout out to Yannick who gave us $5 and said, "What do you call a fighting tournament in Yarmarch?"
Fighting. Uh-oh, someone's actually got arrows. I might actually be about to take some damage here.
Oh no!
Oh, that was close. Just keep sprinting, you stupid horse.
It's like, no! I've been stolen. I want to go home.
You don't get to go home. You get to probably be turned into like lasagna later. Bloody hell.
What do you call a fighting tournament in Yarmarch?
I don't know. What do you call a fighting tournament in Yarmarch?
Mortal combat.
Oh. Almost got flipping knocked off the ridge there. Mortal combat, I like that.
I thought you might.
Right, I think we're now in the right area to actually reunite with Benor.
Oh, Benor.
We're going to find... The problem is then how do we recruit him? Because we've got to literally beat him in a fight.
Also, he's just going to say he's already got this girlfriend that he likes. Like, her name's John. Please go away, Khajiit lady. You're nice, but...
We could advise that relationship might not necessarily end well for him.
Anyway, shout out to MacLeod who gave us $10 and said, "Wow, you guys make a lot of money by live streaming. Probably more than making regular videos."
I think that's about true now. Yes, thanks to the ad revenue situation, that is about true at this point, yes. Which is...
Yeah, but I would say it probably takes, like, you know, if you record a video and you're recording for like an hour and a half and then it gets edited, like, you know, if we do a 4-hour live stream, that's about the same amount of work, really.
Yes.
I mean,
guys, by the way.
It's...
Do we know who this guy is? Uh-oh. Who's this? Okay, there's some wolves. There's just a guy here. Who's this guy? Hello? Who are you?
I'm staying out of this.
He's staying out of this.
He's a thief.
Smart.
He's officially listed as
Smart.
thief. I've decided that we don't want to go and hang out with a thief.
Yeah, another thief.
You may have noticed, by the way, I think because I've now got really cold, I've now got the little red bits on the edge of my health meter.
Oh no!
That just indicates my maximum health is now down. Where am I, by the way? I think I've got lost. I think I need to cross over to there, yeah. I need to get down. How am I going to get down without... I can get down over here. Ah, there's a road. I've actually managed to rejoin the road here.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know where Janessa is. She's just somewhere, I don't know. She did her job. She kept everyone distracted, and Stolen Horse has done his job. And I'm pretty sure, actually, we're almost at Morthal. We've actually managed to make it. Well, but I do need to get a bit of R&R at Morthal. And the air is... we're actually into a cold bit of Skyrim right now. The air is actually frigid. So I'm going to start getting colder very, very fast. So I need to find somewhere nice to hang out by a fire sooner rather than later. And I'm pretty sure the turn on the left is... Hello, who are you? Who are you? And what are you... Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, it's just a bunch of... I think those are the 3 people who have a drink. I'm going to have a drink with them. But they've decided to actually fight a spider. Instead, because they've just spawned next to a spider. So this is just a reveler taking on some frostbite spiders. So screw those guys. Don't care. Have I passed the turn in the road, by the way? I must be close to it. I feel like there's supposed to be a turn in the road I haven't got to. Yeah, I think this might be it, actually. Round about here. Yes! We've actually made it to Morthal. Okay, so Operation Steal a Horse means we have made it to Morthal. The question now, chat, is what the bloody hell am I going to do to actually get, Benor to join me? Because at this point, I need to lose the horse. And sadly, I can't just hitch the horse somewhere. The horse is just going to naff off now, and there's not much I can do about that. Oh, there's Janessa! Nice.
She caught up with you after.
Yeah, Janessa's caught up with me. And the horse is now just going to naff off somewhere. So have fun, horse. And, oh, I think that might be him.
Keep your wits about you.
Claire!
Morthal's hardly a safe
It's
place.
Benor. He's alive.
I know.
Morthal used to be a quiet place,
Oh.
but then the world used to make
His hair
sense.
looked just as stupid as
The
I
world did
remember.
used to make sense, Benor. The world made sense when you were in it. You made everything in the world make sense. Right, chat.
We'd be better
How are
off
we
without
actually
them.
going to defeat Benor? Because we need to beat him up for him to actually come with me. Because literally, that's the only thing he's willing to... Actually, we also might need to make some more money. Because I think until he won't actually fight, apart from... Yeah, I need to be able to put 100 gold down in order to fight him. So, and also, this guard is freaking the hell out. I need to get 100
Was the guard
gold.
freaking the hell out?
He was literally walking into me. He was just start walking in a circle. I need to make 100 gold in order to bet on a fight with Benor.
But then, like, you need to win.
And then I actually need to
for-
find a way to beat up Benor, which is fine in some ways because it's not too difficult for me to.
Whatever it is.
As a cat, I've got the claws, so my unarmed attacks are pretty powerful next to his. Like, it's the one chance I've got winning legendary that I happen to be a cat. The problem is, how the heck am I going to actually... how am I going to get the money to fight him? And how am I going to... Okay. Actually, I think there might be some money just sitting around loose inside the person who runs the town's house. So I'm just going to go in here, warm myself up by the fire, and try and steal some money. Meanwhile, chat, I need advice on how the hell we're going to deal with this guy. Oh,
Okay,
toasty,
in the
toasty,
meantime,
toasty.
A shout out to Rose who gave us $2 Australian and a bit and said I was at the shops. So much Christmas stuff in the shops now, and it's also 5 a.m. in Australia. So thank you for keeping us updated. And also shout out to Ravenak who gave us $5 and said, "Notice me, John Pye."
You are noticed. I have noticed you.
Excellent. A shout out to Oren who gave us $2 and said, "I'll give more dollars as John is really, really bad at stealing."
Mm-hmm.
A shout out to Sir, I've said that one, sorry. A shout out to Frog Raider who gave us $2 and said you can pick up Miko.
What?
You can pick up Miko. I
Miko?
don't know who Miko is.
Miko. That... I can't place
I
that.
think it rings a bell.
Yeah,
but it rings a bell from something that's not been released yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been to his house.
What? Have we?
Might be somebody else.
I'm
but I
literally
don't
just
know.
sneaking through the Jarl's bedroom, just grabbing money here. There might be enough money. Just I don't want to try and pickpocket this guy. Yeah, it's only 25% chance.
Pickpocket the Jarl.
No, this is the Jarl. The Jarl's the woman. I think this is just her husband or a consort
Okay,
or something.
well, still don't pickpocket the Jarl's husband.
Mm-hmm, fair enough. Just go through all of that. Okay, just hide back here. There we go.
Everything's
Coin purse.
Can
Oh,
they
that
not-
was 34 gold, Claire.
Can they not see you right now? Aren't you sitting right next to them?
Pillar in the way.
Jesus
I've been
Christ.
deliberately
and,
pretty
and
much-
Janessa.
They can see Janessa, but she's not stealing anything.
Right, she's hiding you with her body.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Khajiit are naturally stealthy, which is why I can get away with this a bit better.
People are saying Miko is a cute dog.
Oh!
It's a puppy in Falkreath.
Yes, okay. Wait, to Falkreath? I can't go to bloody Falkreath. Bloody hell.
No, I know.
It's a long
right?
way out the way. Right, just need to keep stealing from everything while everyone's asleep. More gold. Just need to find... I need to find some people who've got some gold.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, just need to find some...
This is something... They're saying Miko is the dog from Miko's shack, and his owner is dead inside of a hut that's called that. And that's far away, but the dog is on the road, and it's nearby Morthal, to the south, between Morthal and Dragonbridge. I'm fairly sure we went to that hut at some point, and we were super confused because there was just a dead guy inside of it.
Yeah, and there was no... Oh, yeah, and there was a note about that, but and we never ran into the dog. Yeah, that's right. We never ran into the actual dog.
Anyway, coming up.
Okay, right, we're up to 68 gold, so we've done a pretty good job stealing what we need to from the Jarl. Okay, pretty happy with that, in fact, that we've stolen enough stuff from the Jarl there. So, now we just leave the Jarl. Now we need to find more stuff to steal. Okay, lovely. And not get spotted. I could rob the shop. The shop's going to have some gold sitting around in it, won't it?
A A shout out to James who gave us £25 and 37 cents. That's very, well, pence even. That's very precise. Thank you for being a low perception buffoon, John. That's a bit mean.
That is a little bit on the mean side. Ah, good. The person who owns this shop keeps it open at night, but is upstairs. Nice, that's a load of money. Oh, I think that might just be enough. Okay, we've got 100 gold. We can now fight Benor. We just need to figure out how the hell we're going to beat him.
Okay, so shout out to White Yo. Anyway, shout out to this person who gave us $5 and said, I just got here, but a tip for Khajiits in semi-early game is sneaky gear plus archery gear of the Thieves Guild and gloves of the Pugilist makes unarmed great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit far, that's the problem. You have to go to Riften to do all of that.
I mean, I need to go to Riften anyway. If I went to Riften, but then I'd need to get hold of the gloves of the Pugilist. I mean, I need to go to Riften regardless, so I could do the trip to Riften first, then get the gloves of the Pugilist, and then actually, you know, because I'd already been to Morthal by foot, I'd feel it was okay to take a wagon there. So I could go to Riften first and get the Pugilist gloves first, and then Cat plus Pugilist gloves at low levels should be okay. Plus, actually, I could also, because I'm kind of going heavy armorish, if I could just level up a few times, in heavy armor, there is a, where is it? Yeah. Fist, but I need 30. I'm never going to get that up to 30 because I can't be taking hits. Literally, I can't level up heavy armor because if I take hits, I'm going to die. But if I could have got to 30, I could have got Fists of Steel and then unarmed attacks with heavy armor gauntlets. But actually, no, because the Pugilist gloves aren't heavy armor gauntlets. But I could have actually, I could have learnt the enchantment by breaking them down, then applied that to heavy armor, but then I wouldn't have good crafting, so it wouldn't matter. For the purpose of this, it theoretically makes sense, but for the purpose of this run, that's irrelevant.
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading people's suggestions for taking on Benor.
Yeah, what have we got? What have we got?
So,
what can we do?
Shout out to Rose, who gave us $2 Australian and said kick him in the balls.
Yeah.
So it's a good suggestions. Shout out to Tom who gave us $5 and said you need to eat loads of leeks and do power attacks on Benor with everything you've got. Shout out
Power attacks are pretty slow though, that's the problem. And sadly you can't put poison on your claws, which would have been a useful way to get his health down a bit.
Shout out to Bubble who gave us $2 and said you should use the skooma, John. Drugs are your friends.
That's a good point, actually. Drugs are my friends.
We have an actual suggestion also I've seen from a few people in chat.
Yeah.
And particularly I've had it for Kyle Crampton who says, can you manage to get Benor stuck in water while Tabby's on land punching him?
That was what I was thinking, yes. If I could find a way to get him into the water while he's just stuck. That strikes me. But the thing is, I don't have a stagger ability. I have no stagger spells whatsoever. So I'd need to... I'm not sure how I'd do it. Because if I had Foos, I could push him into the water, and that'd be fine. But I don't...
Can we agree that this character is not using shouts to push Benor off of anything, please?
Only into shallow water. He will definitely not fall land awkwardly and die. Probably. Like 90%.
Alright, well, shout out to Electrotech who gave us £2 and said she's got to go and get some food. See you later, so...
have a nice day, Electrotech.
Indeed,
right.
Indeed. Shout out to Drastic Spore who gave us $5 and said, I've just found out my uncle has cancer, so thank you for distracting me from it. Thank you very much for your message, and we're sorry to hear that.
Yes,
we're glad that
that's
we
very
can
sad
give
indeed.
any kind of, help.
Yes,
at all.
absolutely.
And shout out to a bit of a wanker who gave us $5 New Zealand dollars and said, I'm sorry I can't do Patreon. I still wanted to chip in. Thank you so much. Because like every little bit counts.
Yes,
and
absolutely it does.
You know, whether it's on YouTube or on Patreon.
You know what I like about this rule set, by the way, is it just kind of adds in, like, all of a sudden, like, nipping into a bar because it's open 24 hours a day and has a fire actually suddenly has a real purpose.
Yeah.
It actually has a purpose now. Like, when you go to a new place, you will genuinely just nip into the bar just to warm yourself by the fireside.
And also steal all their stuff.
And potentially steal all their stuff. It just kind of adds to it does add to the role playing a little bit, which is kind of fun.
Yeah. And a shout out to Precisely Random who gave us £10 and said, hi John and Claire, I'm watching the stream an hour behind because I was late. I hope Tabby is alright. Well, when you get to here, you'll see Tabby is still alright.
Tabby is
Somehow not
indeed
dead
okay,
yet.
just. Well, we kind of... Janessa's, I think she's done most of the legwork so
Yeah, but
far.
that's why we got a Janessa.
That's why we did indeed get a Janessa, yes, that is true.
Shout out to Lack of a Better Idea, who gave us $20 and said, thank you for all of your content. Also, check the Twitter. I've sent you some fan art. I'm going to check
Nice.
that now. I've just got to log in as you. Just give me a second.
I just got 50 gold out of that chest there, which is pretty bloody useful.
Ooh, nice.
I think I just stole off some orc there. So now we've got an extra 50.
Yeah,
So
speaking of orcs, that always, that's
if we
safe
need
thing
to... Yeah. What are we going to... How are we going to beat Benor? How can we beat Benor? Let's just steal some bread, because we're hungry.
People are... Ben Kane in the chat suggested God mode. From the name, I'm assuming that would be cheating.
Yeah, he just means turning on console command cheat,
Yeah,
absolutely,
fair
yes.
Order Clovers says, can you lead him to a wolf during the brawl?
I can, absolutely. I can lead him anywhere in town, in fact. I'm not sure if there's actually a limit to how far you can lead him, because I know there's spiders outside the town. If I could get him distracted on literally anything else, that might make sense. Because if I could lead him... I'm not sure how far... Actually, do you happen to know... chat, tell us. If you happen to know, how far are you actually allowed to lead a person during a brawl while the brawl is still active? Because if I lead Benor out of this town, out towards something that can distract him, I can then get behind him and just slash him in the back until he concedes that I have won the brawl. So that could, in theory, work. Possibly. I'm not sure.
Emily in chat says, tell John he doesn't deserve to bet Benor because Benor is innocent and doesn't deserve this hate.
This strikes me as reasonable, yes. Also, I'm actually going to genuinely pay for a room at the inn so I can sleep overnight.
Let me know if there's anything.
So the air is warm here. Hello there. I'd like to rent a room. 10 gold is fine. I've literally just stolen some gold. So that's fine.
And we also got fan art from Lack of a Better Ideas, Benor meeting Tabby and explaining...
Oh, that's nice. I
yeah,
like
that's
that.
nice. It says, by the way, Tabby, I have to tell you, I have an irrational fear of masks and bridges and thumbs. No idea why.
Wait, why am I
John.
not allowed to use these beds? I literally just rented a room. Where's the room? Oh, I'm allowed to use her bed. Oh, that's very intimate. There's literally a spare.
There's literally.
I think so. Yes, there's literally a spare guest bedroom over there, but she's like, no, come into my personal bedroom. Wow. Okay.
Well, indeed.
Love it.
Wow.
Excellent. There was a spare guest bedroom. There was. It was right there. I'm gonna eat some apples,
I know.
some salmon steak. I'm now satisfied. I'm gonna eat some more cheese.
No.
Good idea. 15 points of stamina.
Cheese.
And lots more cheese.
Regarding the conspiracy theory that my parents are not French and I'm not French, I have to tell you my parents are coming to visit and have asked me what they should bring me. And I said, oh, it's fine, we don't need anything. And I think we're still getting loads of cheese and wine in that.
Okay.
Because I don't think they've taken no for an answer.
So, we've got
Very French.
double on. I think we just need to try and give this a go. And we need to basically try and lead Benor out of town. Basically, that's all we can do. I think we've just got to try and defeat Benor now. And if he goes for a power attack, at that point we just go in and then... Okay, let's have a look-see around town. I know for a fact, Benor, you can lead backwards and forwards through town. Where, in theory, could we actually knock him into a location where he'll struggle to get back up? Because possibly the boats? If I could lead him over to the boats, I might be able to get him somewhere.
How do you lead him there? Like, do you just say,
I
hey, I want to talk to you?
No, we just start. We start the fight because we're brawling. We're just brawling as a
And
way.
then you run.
And then I run. And then I can just basically just run over here and jump into these boats. And I'm not sure how he's
so
gonna.
when you jump into the water, he goes into the water too, and you jump out, or
Well, if I'm here and I jump from boat to boat, I'm not sure I'll make that jump, to be honest. But if I jump from here to here to here, I'm not sure what he's going to do next. I might be... If I only had Foos, I could get him in the water. Then I think this might theoretically work. But bare minimum, I should be able to lead him around town a bit. So, I guess we give this a go. This is... I mean, no offense, if Benor kills me at this point, I feel like that's fair in some ways. Don't you? In some ways, that's fair.
Tabby, doesn't deserve this, alright?
Right.
You deserve this,
Time and
Tabby
place for
doesn't.
magic. Or you want me
Right.
to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you barehanded.
Okay, he's challenged me.
Interesting.
Yes.
Rose, who's been donating all evening, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Gave us $7 Australian and said, "Are you sick of saying my name yet, Claire?" No, not at all. Said, "Get him going up and down stairs so he has to run up and down them and can't attack you. Good luck."
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna start this.
Just throw 2 hands.
Weapons and magic are out. That's absolutely fine. Right, now, start running. So now he's saying, I need to see what you've got. So jump over here and jump over here. And now let's see where he is and what he's going to do. So where is he? Now he's running. Okay, so he just runs around there in that case. So he just runs around here. I can basically lead him up places and then basically jump down. So I can easily lead him round. He just yelled, "You'll make a fine rug cat" at me.
Woo!
That's racist, Benor. That's racist against cats. So the question is, and no one else is going to get involved, unfortunately. Now, if I jump into this boat, what's he going to do? He's not going to do anything. Can you even make it over here? I'm now chilly. I just need to... He's not going to... No. While he's willing to go over here into this boat, Janessa, do you want to just maybe, like, stab him a bit? Could you please just do that? Janessa just fell into the water. Do you see that?
Not the person we need
She
to fall
literally
in the
just fell
water.
into the water. Okay, just Benno. Okay, now go along here. Just go along here, Benno. Come on, Benno. Come on. If I can just get close enough. If I can just get close enough to get a swing in at him, but while he's still technically on a different plane, there might be a chance I could make this. Come on.
Won't get away from me.
I'm not trying to get away from you. Oh. Okay, come on, Ben. Just to get a bit closer to him. Just a bit closer. No, Benor, over here. That's right. Fall in, Benor. Over here. Okay, okay. If I step over here, right over here. Yeah, that's right. This is. I think he's in. He's in the water.
Nice.
No, but he's still standing. He's still standing. Can he swing? I'm not sure he can swing. I don't think he can swing. Oh, he's managed to get out. But we've got a couple of good swings. Look at that. We actually did it. We got a few. Okay, now Benor, Benor, come over here. Benor, come on. That's right. Step forward. I don't think he swings at you while you're on a different plane. I think if I'm standing on the boat and he's on the dock, I don't think he swings. Oh, no. Yes, he does. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Okay. Okay. Yes, he does. And Benor's better than me at a fight. Okay. Jump. I can do this. We just need Benor to fall off again. It was pretty good when he fell off. Okay, come on, Benor. Come on. Put him up. That's right. Oh, don't fall in the water ourselves. That's just a power attack by mistake. Right. Benor's now over there. Okay, come on. If I can just get him a little bit closer. Come on, Benor. Janessa, just stab him. I don't care. It's technically cheating.
Yeah, she's not going to do that.
She's not going to do it. No, come on. Oh, I've fallen in the water. That's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. It's very cold.
He's gonna kill you.
He is probably going to try and kill me, yes. That strikes me as eminently fair. Need to not be in the... I'm losing so much health in the water.
Poor tabby cat.
Okay, this isn't exactly going well. Actually,
No, it's not.
I'm just going to conjure a familiar to see what happens. Is it allowed to get involved? And now, Ghost Wolf. Save me, Ghost Wolf. Ghost Wolf isn't saving me. I'm going to jump back down here. Right, we're onto an okay thing with the boat. The Ghost Wolf is not helping.
We're escaping a bit, but that's basically it.
Yeah, and magic isn't done. I definitely can't toss flames at him. Okay. Chat, ideas? Anyone got any ideas at this point?
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Just need
You
to...
can't die in brawls. Yeah, you can't, but then you can't get
Oh.
healed either, so...
That's all you got?
Just jump out of that. Okay, I think we got a couple of hits in. We got a couple of hits in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. No. Out of the way, Ben. I'll screw you. Okay. He's definitely winning. He's winning this fight.
Yeah, I mean, you've swung at him a few times.
I think if I stagger him with a power attack, I might be able, if I could just get over and hit him with a power attack, then I could get a couple of follow-up blows in potentially. Okay, and okay, no, he doesn't like that one bit. Okay, he was not staggered by that power attack.
No.
Now I'm cold. Now I'm a cat in cold water. Okay, we need to go over to Plan B. Plan B is we lead him out of town if at all possible. We're just going to lead him out of town, and we're going to see if that works. So Benno's now coming around here. And I'll rip you in half. Okay, now we just leap him around the circuit here. Okay, he's going to come up the steps here. Now we can just jump down here. And now we get a... Uh-oh. Why can't I not get out? I can't get out of there! Apparently you can't jump out of there. There's an invisible wall. That's unfortunate. Right.
You shouldn't be jumping out of places either. Like, you're
It's
gonna die.
fine. It's 100% fine. I think he won't kill me. I think he won't actually kill me. I think he's...
Shout out to Brian Moon, who gave us $2 and said, have you considered just, you know, punching him?
That's not going to work. He can win in a straight punch fight. This is bloody legendary difficulty. He will win. Right, I'm leading him out of
Also,
town.
He's Benno. He's really good at punching.
He is actually following me way out of town. The brawl is still technically on. I'm going to see if I can lead him into some frostbite spiders.
Wow.
This is a fine and legitimate way to have this fight. This is fine. I saw some frostbite spiders back in this direction. He's
and also people asking in the comments
no.
if there's any healing potions or healing magic.
Is he stopped now? Oh no.
Bethel used to be a
Oh
quiet place.
no.
I think that's as far as he can go.
I bet
Do I get the...
you have the coin.
But you've still got the coin! He just took... Okay, hang on. The spider's over there. Now there's... Ow! Oh dear. Now I'm... Okay, hang on. This doesn't count. This doesn't count because Benor just glitched and stole my money from me. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. Reloading at this point is not cheating.
So, internet person says you have to time your hits. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work, damn it. I think leading him out of town might actually be the way to do this. Okay, lead him out of town. Best roll in Morthal. Yep, 100 gold. Brawl, I'm on. Just your own two hands. That's 100% fine. Right, Yeah.
now I'm gonna lead him out of town and we're gonna see if that works. Because there is a spider in...
Octopus says north of town in the swamps there's spiders and crabs as well.
Yeah, because he's willing to... Like, there's clearly a point at which he stops following you and won't brawl anymore. But he's... Benor? Benor?
And that small child. No?
Where's
Benno?
He's over there. He's... Benor! We said the thing, by the way. We said, where's Ben... He's... What? He just ran away from me, and as a result, he's decided he gets to keep my money. That's so not what? No. Unacceptable. That's cheating. That's cheating by Benor. That's...
Also, we've got a message from Lomash who gave us $2 Canadian.
Best dollars, yeah.
And said stamina potions.
Just your own two hands.
Maybe a stamina potion.
That
also
makes...
love your live stream.
That makes sense, but the problem is, he is not being staggered by my... Okay, now he's actually following me. The problem is, he's not being staggered by my power attacks. That's not what's going on right now. I need to also just unset everything. Have I got... Yeah, I've got unarmed set right now. I'm just going to lead him north into the swamp, because there might be, like, a chance there's some good stuff here. Benor. Now he's backing off. Yeah, that's right, Benor. Up north into the swamp, where we might be able... All I need to do is, I need to literally have anything needs to be attacking him. I just need... excuse me, I need literally anything to attack him. I just need anything whatsoever. So he's still happy to do this fight this far out. Come on, something. Literally anything. Anything in this water. There must be bloody some bit of wildlife around here. That's an elk. That... Not good enough.
Attack Benor, elk.
I think
he's gone now.
He's gone, yeah.
Yeah, you
so
can't really get out of town. That's
you
the
can't
problem.
get that. You can't get far enough north to run into anything. There's nothing here. But there are some frostbite spiders out the south of town that might be good enough. I think that might actually be my best bet at this point. I have no objection whatsoever to doing a couple of reloads for the Benor fight.
Alright, whilst you're doing that, shout out to Steven who gave us $5 and said, John, I love the channel. I'm sorry for another will you play question. I'd love to see you try and fly a rocket in Kerbal Space Program.
I've played it once before. It didn't quite... He just... Oh, there he is, finally. Bloody hell.
Wow, okay.
Wait, this is working surprisingly well. I'm literally just running backwards and hitting Benor. That worked surprisingly well, actually. That's right.
Is your claw reaching further than his fist?
It might do.
Maybe it's not actually super working, but your health meter isn't showing.
That just means it's full. This is working better than expected. The ancient martial art of walking slightly backward. Screw you, Ben-Or! Ha-ha! Oh, yes. Right. We've got a Ben-Or. Right, it was a little bit simpler than I was expecting. All I literally just had to walk backwards while swinging.
But Kerbal Space Program, though.
I've played it once. He's walking away from me. Oh, I think I've earned that 100 gold. Good. Okay, good. I was really worried that he is kind of bugging out there. He's bugging out a bit. Right, Ben-Or.
Talk to him now.
Can I be? Yeah. Okay. Now I need to. Okay, Janessa. Thanks for all your help, but you now go the same way as Faendal onto the companion scrap pile. Follow me. I need your help. No, I've just got rid of her. I've just flipping got rid of her. Go away. Go the flip away. Right. You need help.
Let's not waste any time.
Let's not waste any time indeed, because we are getting married in the morning, Ben-Or. Right, okay. Now I need a new horse. Where's the nearest horse? Does anyone know where the nearest horse to... Because there's no stables in this town. So I can't just steal a horse from here and just start riding.
Cheat in a fist fight. He just walked back.
I literally just walked backwards while swinging with my cat claws. I don't think that's much less cheating than what I've done so far.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we need to. I'm just gonna nip inside where it's nice and warm because it's really cold right now.
You didn't take all of Janessa's stuff before firing her.
That's fine. I don't actually need it. All I need to do is I just need to get to Riften. It's nice and toasty. Now, chat plans. How are we going to flipping get? I mean, I need a horse, obviously. Then I can go basically the way I came. Then I need to go all the way to Riften. So.
Oh, you can't get married but without owning a house, says Darth Trethon in the chat.
I'm pretty sure you can, because when I married Ben-Or, one of the dialogue options that came from my previous game was, where should we live? And he said, I've got a place, do you want to live at mine? Was one of the options.
Do we really want to live in Marthal, though?
No, not really. It does look like it smells. But I need to get a horse from somewhere. Where's the nearest place I'm going to have to get a horse from?
As you do that,
yes.
Shout out to Vampire of Emotion, who gave us £2. And clarified just that his name is pronounced Martin, by the way. It's the person who had the anniversary earlier.
Okay.
Shout out to Jeremy, who gave us £2 and wanted to know how much do you disagree with Dan regarding Star Trek Discovery?
Well, I didn't actually watch his full stream, so I know he wasn't a fan. We weren't massive fans. We just thought, yeah, it's all right.
I don't know, because this was literally the first Star Trek I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I'm judging it more as like a sci-fi property, like a sci-fi thing than a Star Trek thing, really.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I thought it was alright, but I just don't really I mean, the entire thing is triggered because on a reconnaissance mission where you're just supposed to be having a look, like.
A woman named Michael thinks there is no problem in the world that can't be solved by murdering more Klingons. Out of milk for your breakfast? Murder Klingons. Maybe we'll find milk as a result. Right.
No, it's not that. It's just that the whole thing is like, you're doing a reconnaissance thing. There's an unknown thing. I don't know what it is. I better touch it and walk all over it. That'll be fine.
It's bad archaeology, yes.
Like, the bad science is the thing that triggers the entire thing, and she just keeps making worse and worse decisions.
I've decided, by the way, I think the nearest horses are going to actually be the stables outside Solitude.
Yeah, so that's what the chat was also saying.
Yeah, I'm going to go to we're going to go to Solitude. Then we just need to basically ride across the entirety of Skyrim, passing around the edge of Whiterun, because I technically have a bounty there, because I've been accused of stealing a horse there in the past. So when I ride my new stolen horse past there, we're going to have to, be extremely careful in that regard. Oh dear. Right, okay. Conjure Familiar and Flames are going to be my 2 spells. If I run into anything, just toss down a Familiar and run. That's literally the only plan. And if I just head over to... I know the air's chilly here, but that's fine. We'll get out of this area pretty soon. We just need to get over to Solitude. There will be a swim, which is a concern, because cold water is really debilitating in this game, but... hopefully we'll be able to... Oh, actually, there's actually standing stones. I can actually get a standing stone thing while I'm passing by. That's nice. This will be... actually, I've already got a warrior. I can't remember what this one is. So it might not be as good. So I'll have to see about that. Right, through here. Hopefully also there's not necromancers. Sometimes there's just necromancers chilling out with standing stones. That can just happen too. Just round here, there's a bit of water. Just go, 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 go. This water does not seem to be that cold. That's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Mud crabs! Claire! Mud crabs! Benor, save me! As usual! There we go. There we go. It's fine. It's fine.
We're much safer now that we have a Benor.
It's Benor! Benor is saving us from mud crabs. Yes.
Shout out to Holly,
Go, puppy, go.
Shout out to Holly, who gave us £2.50 and said, I'm really glad I caught the stream. Thank you for this. And a shout out to James, who gave us £12.34, who said, RIP this parallel universe's Benor's heart. Ooh, I see. RIP. I thought it said RIP, but it's like a word that's actually a word. I'm good at English, you guys. Anyway.
Oh. Something's very bad. I was very cold there. I went through really cold water and now I'm freezing.
That's alright, because John wasn't listening.
It's okay.
Shout out to James, who said, rip this parallel universe's Benno's hat art with your claws, just like he did to John in a parallel universe. That's not true. John
You just read that word rip out really well. Well done, Claire.
Shout out to Polygamey, who gave us $5 and said, in my game, I'm working to make Janessa the Jarl of Windhelm using the Become Hiking mod. She's my favourite companion. Yeah, sorry we ditched her.
Yeah, we just ditched her. Right, okay, I'm really cold right now. I'm extremely cold, which is why everything's happening pretty slowly. It's very cold at the minute. I'm not sure I can physically swim across the gap to Solitude. I think I will die if I attempt it. So,
anyway,
that's going to be interesting.
Shout out to T, who gave us $5 and said, this is all I can afford to give, but I wanted to say hello. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed. Where am I right now?
A shout out to Wintertainment Production, who gave us $2 and said, John, marry friend kill, like Snog marry kill, but with friend instead.
Yeah.
Marry friend kill, Benor, Edie, and dog meat.
Benor, okay, marry Benor. Snog Edie, I guess kill dog meat just because I don't want to marry or snog a dog.
No, they said marry friend kill. So
okay.
you'd obviously friend a dog, marry Benor and kill Edie.
I guess we'd have to kill Edie, yes.
Yeah. I mean, sorry. I feel bad. But,
I think the only way we're going to be able to pull this off is if we literally, like, use that boat as a bridge. Like, actually, no, it looks like if I went all the way down over there, there might be a way around there.
Trim Octopus in chat says you have a warming spell, and also you could use some alcohol to keep you warm while you're making that crossing.
I don't have a warming spell. I don't think Flames works as a warming spell.
Does it not?
I don't think so. Oh, what's that?
I think that'd be logical.
What's that? There's just a bandit down there.
Does a Benno hug work as a warming spell? Because I think it should.
There's a bandit who's yelling at me. Benor's also yelling, come on, come on. Come on, Benor, save me from the bandit, please. Yep, I think Benor's already there. Benor's saved me. Benor has saved me. Now I can just get my destruction up against that guy. Sorry, Benor, I just set Benor on fire. And now I can just flame, and boom. Dead. Right. He's dead, and he's still dying. Now I'm just setting Benor on fire.
Stop setting Benor on... John, stop killing Benor
I didn't mean to kill Benor.
That's what you said last time.
That was an innocent Benor killing mistake.
Anyway,
we need to loop this way to get round, because I literally can't go through the freezing water. I will die.
Okay, another shout out to Rose, who gave us $2 Australian and said, I feel bad for not giving more Horfire House. You should definitely not feel bad. You've been so generous today.
Yes, you've been hugely generous.
So much.
There is unfortunately... Oh, there's no way. I thought there was a way across round here, but it doesn't look like there isn't.
Can Benno carry you on his back while he swims across?
I think we do actually need to, like... There might be a slightly shorter...
Can you steal someone's boat, though?
No.
I feel like stealing a boat.
I feel like this might be the shortest point under here.
Are you going to die of cold in that amount of time?
I think so, yeah. I think that's too far to swim. I am going to die trying to do that. I think actually that looks pretty short, doesn't it? Actually,
okay,
only if I can get up on the boat.
Between the boats?
Yeah, but will I be able to jump onto the boat? That's the thing.
Yeah, people are saying, Jack is saying that flames can keep you warm if you're brave enough, but I don't know if you think that's not true.
Well, it doesn't say it, and I haven't witnessed it myself. Targets on fire take extra damage. Yeah, it's just a normal flame thing. I thought. Okay, I need to. Have I got anything else I could wear that's like more warming?
People are saying, look at the map, you numpty. There's a road you can use.
Yeah, but it's bloody 10 bajillion miles in this direction. I need to go all the way back. I need to go like all the way through the swamp where other things are gonna kill me. I just need to find a way to cross this body of water without use, and that's not gonna work.
Shout out to Tom who gave us $5 and said it'd be pretty amazing if you got Benel the Giants Club on the way back by Whiterun.
I'm just gonna test this water to see how cold it is, because it might not be that cold, because the air here is not chilly. So I'm just gonna. I'm not sure this water's actually that cold. I think this water's alright, because we're not in a cold part of Skyrim right now, so I think we might actually be okay to just swim straight across.
Let's try it.
I think we're okay. Okay, just go,
see if
go,
we
go,
die.
go. Actually, there's no sprint swimming in this game. There's no sprint swimming. I think we're okay. Good.
Nice.
Okay, good. The water was not cold. It's only water in cold areas that kills you when you're in it. If it's comfortable, if the air's comfortable, the water you can swim through safely as usual. All right, good.
That's nice.
Now we're back on the road. And now, hopefully in the sunlight, everything should be fine. Benno will probably catch up with us at some flipping point.
Yes, indeed. And also a shout out to James who gave us £21 and 11 pence and said, I didn't mean to be mean earlier. Your low perception makes for some of the best moments and situations. Also, death to Benno the cheat. First the house call, now Tabby. John was right to quote kill him. I don't think that's true.
Well, like if the duel is cancelled, because one of us went out of bounds, then my money should be returned to me, and we should shake hands on it and redo it later. He doesn't get to keep my money. Actually, I guess maybe it's fair he keeps my money if I forfeit the duel. Maybe that's fair.
Well, if you walk out of bounds, I mean forfeit. But anyway.
But then we never specified what where the bounds were.
That's also completely unrelated to what he was saying. He
Yeah.
was saying that Benno was cheating on
Now, do we want to steal a horse with or without an actual saddle?
Well, presumably with is better.
Yeah, with is better.
Yeah.
And, okay, we're probably, what time is it now? It's 3 in the afternoon. Okay, so the route we need to take this horse. Then we need to basically take the horse south until we find a bridge. Probably we just go through Dragon Bridge and just follow the road straight down. Then we just follow the signs back to Rorikstead. And from there, we'll need to choose whether we want to go down south via Helgen, though that's probably colder, or actually probably better to head through here into the Reach via the kind of swampy area. Because there'll be no dragons. This is actually really interesting. Like, if you just basically skip the first quest to get the dragon spawning, then all the dragon walls that have dragons guarding words of power, there's no dragon there, so you can just go and collect the words of power. You can't use them, because until you've done that first quest, obviously, you can't actually unlock any dragon souls, but you can still learn a whole bunch of stuff. If you want to like, just kind of skip some difficult dragon fights, you can do it that way.
Wildcat says you can sell potatoes and leeks to Catler for free horse use.
Really?
If you don't want to,
Is that true?
Do you just steal
You can
all the
always use
time?
help. Honest pay for honest work.
Okay, talk to her
A fine
again.
day to you, friend. May you die with
Well, I've
It
given her
also
I've
says
given her a
leeks.
potato.
It also says leeks though.
It's still stealing.
Yeah, but it says leeks.
Okay, I think there's some leaks.
Leeks and potatoes.
I think there's some leaks at the back here.
Are you gonna just harvest her potatoes and her leeks? And
That's
then
what
sell
she's
them
paying.
to-
That's literally what she's paying me for. She's, hey, I need some help harvesting crops.
I thought you were just selling it to her like, oh, look at what I
No,
got.
she's paying me for the time,
Well, that's
my
fair
time
enough.
picking it for her. She's paying me to pick crops.
That's fair, that's fair.
Right.
Anyway, shout out to
My husband handles the
Shodak who gave us
honest
$5 to say,
honest
hi
pay
John,
for
my
honest-
my
it's
Saturday
hard
lunch
work
break
keeping
finally
some
matched up with a part of a stream. So that's really cool. We're glad to have you.
No, that's still stealing. That's still stealing. That's definitely still stealing.
You have to talk to her, right?
I did talk to her.
It's not the right woman.
Where's the... Okay, well, where's Gaymund was the person who was flagged me. Where the bloody hell's Gaymund? I need to go into the stables and find
never
Gaymund.
mind. Shout out to Richard who gave us £20 and said, put this forward an engineering degree so that you can learn how to build bridges, John.
Mm-hmm. Well, funny you'd mention bridges like Bridget Plus, because something very similar is coming to the channel very soon. I've got my hands on something. I think you're going to like it.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
There's something new coming. The bridge ballast might be making a return.
No.
The return of the mechanical engineering principle of bridge ballast.
Also, shout out to the English potato in chat who's feeling very offended that you were selling potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no one's actually... Okay, I can't find... Oh, wait, hang on, that might be him. Right, okay, I've already picked loads of stuff. You... Can I buy a horse?
That's what I'm here for.
What am I offering? And no, it's 1,000 gold roll or walk.
Walking never hurt nobody.
Okay, he wants 1,000 gold for his horse. Well,
the horse is not worth 1,000
yeah.
gold.
What
right?
I'm going to give you instead is literally
steal
nothing. What do you think you're doing? I think I'm naffing off on your horse. So long, loser. Right now, just avoid all the.
Seriously?
No. Uh-oh. No. Okay, I'd rather die than go to prison. So long, loser. Right, go. I literally stopped to talk to that guy, and now I need to... Uh-oh. Right, we need to go faster. We need to go faster and get out of range of all the guards of solitude. I've now got more bounties, but I think we've managed to get away from the guards, and they didn't shoot me.
The problem is that this horse is not worth 1,000 gold, therefore it can't go much faster than this. If it could go much faster, then this might be worth the...
Yeah, the one I stole last time was only a 500 gold horse. This is a much worse... Well, actually, this is supposedly a better horse. I'm not sure it's actually any better. Right, I think we're now safely out of range. Benor might actually just be fighting the guards of solitude back there for me. I think he probably is. I think Benor right now is just fighting the entire army of solitude on my... Why does this keep happening?
You don't deserve
I don't deserve Benor. It's happened again.
Anyway, shout out to Conrad for giving us $5 US. He says, congrats John on getting Benor. I figured it would have taken longer, so I went and fixed myself a sandwich. Claire is great. See how it says Claire is great and it's a real part
Claire
of the
is great, and
message?
that's a real part of the message, so you claim. Right, where am I coming up onto? Is this Dragon's Bridge I'm coming up onto here? I would have thought it would be.
Oh no.
Now,
yeah, shout out to Mark
where's
Garnett who says
Benor?
Benny Hill music again, John.
I don't know where... I think hopefully Benor's not dead. If Benor's died, that'd be really unfortunate in that Benor's happy ending run.
You're like, oh, Solitude Guard, this is my Benor, only I get to murder him, alright?
It was not murder, it was self-defense of my heart. Uh-oh, these guys still belong to Hjelmarch! These guys still belong to Hjelmarch! Horse, run faster!
Self-defense of my heart.
Yeah, self-defense of my heart. We need to
Do you
get...
want to sing that on the tune to Total Eclipse of the Heart?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, where are the guards? Are the guards still following? Are they... Okay, they're following that fast. Good. That's another village that Benor's going to need to clear out for me if he's actually trying to follow after me. Okay, I need to find a sign because I don't actually know the way to get back to Rorikstead from here. I assume I want to turn right.
In the chat, John, no!
So what's stuck to my horse's tail? There's... Oh, it's an arrow! The horse has been shot! What's that stuck to my horse? The horse got shot! This horse has already been shot! Oh no!
No.
I'm so sorry, horse. Oh, who's that? Claire, who do you think that is up ahead?
Mercenaries, I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say mercenaries who are after me because of the thieving I've been doing. Yes, it's actually... No, it's just some Thalmor. It's
Nice.
just some Thalmor, that's fine. They don't have a problem with me because I haven't stolen a horse off them. Yet. Okay, hang on, there's actually signs. Oh, no, stop. Stop! 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 I need to look at the signs. Right, while I figure out where bloody hell we're going.
Message from Harmless Toast in the chat. Benor's bounty is gonna be huge.
Benor's bounty is potentially going to be huge, yes.
Yeah,
I don't know where...
He should turn you in.
I don't know where he is. Oh no, every time my horse swishes its tail, the arrow moves.
Oh,
The
no.
arrow's actually lodged in my...
Oh, that must really hurt.
It probably does. Luckily, the horse took the arrow, so I didn't have to. So that's fine. Okay, so if I just follow this run, I will eventually get back to what... There's no sign of Benor. He might be... I don't think he's dead. I think I'd be told
Goes
if he...
through alert zone.
Huh?
Goes through alert zone.
That's true, actually. I could go for... No, I can't, then the horse will go. because I can't be on a horse. So I need to. Okay, I need to skip around this because this is a bandit encampment.
Anyway,
so if I can just go over here.
Wayne says, officially renamed a horse pincushion. Also,
horse, it's fine, chill. Right, I need to go through the bandit bit, unfortunately. Okay, don't shoot my horse. Don't shoot my horse. Don't shoot my horse. I'm just passing through. I don't want to be, like, robbed. Okay, good.
Do you have any money to be robbed of?
I think I've got, like, 50 gold, but I might need that to buy an amulet of Mara to seduce Benor with when we get to... Oh, bloody hell, the arrows are still coming. Go faster, horse. Also, I need to check... Actually, horse, go back slightly. I need to recheck the signs. We're still going the right way. Yeah, Whiterun's still this way. Okay, now, horse, we can start running again. Don't worry, I won't let you be shot a second time. Well, probably. Okay, so that's a new group of bandits for Benor to deal with when he passes through. Eventually.
Shout out to Jack, who gave us $2 and said, insert an arrow to the tail meme here. That's fair enough. Out of the way, elk.
Out of the way, elk, indeed. Now, yeah, if we go through here, and then eventually if we just keep going straight on, I think now we'll get to Rorikstead, and then we're pretty much back in, actually on Warwickstead, the guards will attack me, because I stole a horse.
Maybe you should just let the horse go and then walk into Rorikstead.
Maybe I should just stop stealing horses, yeah.
Oh, mercenaries!
It's fine, I think I can outrun them.
Bandit.
I think I can just outrun them, it's fine. Those are just basic bandits.
If you want the horse to travel, then you can just, like, abandon the horse before you get into a new town, so that they don't, like...
I think I've already got a bounty on me at this point, so now they just know. I just need to give... Actually, I think they won't attack me on sight. I think I just need to give them a wide berth. And then they'll be fine. Anyway, I think we're kind of coming up into relatively peace potential right now, if you've got any more things to catch us up on, Claire.
Indeed. So we've got a shout out to Lady Cricket, who gave us $5 and said, dang it, John, I have to leave, but I'm so worried Benno will die before I get back. Please release the full stream later. Also, Claire, you
Benno might already be dead. We're not actually sure. We haven't seen him for a while.
We will definitely release the full stream later, though. That will be uploaded
yes,
to
it will.
YouTube. And thank you very much for saying I rock.
If I could find a new horse, I could go for a load zone, then steal that horse, and then screw this horse. Because this horse is damaged goods now, because it's got an arrow up its arse.
You're the worst. You're the worst person.
I'm not the worst person. But you know why I'm not the worst person? Because I haven't got an arrow up my arse and this horse does. Okay?
This horse is not a person, it's a horse.
Oh, okay, well, I'm a cat. So, excuse me, I think that's racist against horse people, which is what this is.
You literally stole it like a piece of property, are now riding it even though it's exhausted. And
Yes, it's called slavery. It's a horse person, Claire, you racist.
Alright, anyway, shout out to Original Diddy, who gave us $5 and said MATN eggs recipe. Ouch. 1 carton of eggs, all is removed. 2 cups of blood of sacrificed companion, and 1 cup of viewer's tears. Served ice cold, like John's heart.
Excellent.
That sounds appropriate.
I approve. Now, is there a shrine I could actually rob it? No, this is a monument, not a shrine, darn. I was hoping I might be able to rob a shrine for some money. Am I going in the right direction, by the way?
I'm not the worst person. I was just hoping I could rob a shrine for some money.
Just a shrine, okay? It's fine. I need to just... I'm going to set a new marker over here.
Shout out to Sudavite, who gave us $2 Canadian. Canadian dollars.
Best dollars!
There you go. So, John.
Yes?
Claire, Benno, or a Canadian Claire and Benno fusion?
I can't turn down that Canadian Claire Benno fusion, because it's Canadian.
I mean, that sounds like it would be pretty weird.
Yeah.
Do we get to keep my hair as opposed to Benno's hair? Because I do have better hair than Benno.
That seems reasonable, yes.
Like, everything else is up for discussion.
Apart from when you were a kid, then Benno had better hair.
Yes, but you're not dating a child version of me, because that would be very weird. Yeah?
Well, I'm sorry, we didn't establish the rules under which you and Benno will be crossbred and converted into Canadians.
No, we assumed that you were picking an adult in this scenario, but sure, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Rose again, who gave us $3 Australian and asked whether dating a Khajiit is bestiality, and also says I'm great.
Claire is not great. Stop saying Claire is great. This is a lie. Alright, it's
No, you can't disagree
it's
with your,
factually, demonstrably untrue.
You can't disagree with your loving viewership.
I
They
can,
love
I
you,
can
so-
and will. They're wrong. It's not my fault they're wrong.
Okay, but is dating Khajiits the bestiality though?
I don't think so. It's certainly not treated as such inside the Skyrim universe
I mean,
at all.
like, they are people.
Yeah,
They can talk
exactly.
it now,
They're deemed sensitive. They have a bad reputation because they're kind of like... They're treated as like a loose, slight metaphor for Roma, for example.
Yeah.
They have certain, like, in terms of the way they're represented and the way people act them, they're treated as if they're kind of like an analogue for Roma, I think. And so we've got... Uh-oh. The horse might be in a bit of trouble. Just need to get out of dodge there. So the horse has now been bitten, as well as having an arrow up its arse. But the horse is not dead yet. But I might swap it for a less damaged model at Whiterun if I can.
Yeah, so the Khajiits are unfairly maligned and discriminated against, but they are still definitely people.
They're
not
definitely
just
people,
cats.
yes, exactly.
Anyway, a shout out to Thomas Richter, who gave us 5 Brazilian reals and said, here's some money for Tabby, the magnificent lord of the horse thieves.
Excellent.
Yes,
I mean, admittedly, Tabby is not helping the reputation of the Khajiit right now.
No, that's your fault.
Yeah. Tabby's
You're
based.
just being
Tabby is
terrible.
just the. It's not really the Sky. It's not the Dragonborn. She's just a horse thief.
And shout out to Orin, who gave us $2 and said Tabby and Claire are too pretty for prison.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That strikes me as reasonable. Yes.
Ah, you said I was pretty.
Ah, let's hang on. Oh, there's a new horse I can steal. I can steal a new horse from that over there. Okay, good. Actually, I could do with. Uh-oh. That horse is running away from me. Oh no, it's not. There's just a wolf. There's a random wolf. Okay, I thought the horse literally saw me coming and just made a run for it. It's like, oh no, not that person again. I remember where I ended up last time. Okay.
Electritic trying to score points with John by saying Claire is the worst.
Claire is the worst. That's right,
No.
Electrotech. That's flipping right. Okay, I'm drained right now, but I think I'm okay to ride on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop down. I'm going to try and go for a load zone to see where the bloody hell Benor is. Right. We've got to... Okay. Hidden in here. The horse is probably going to naff off by the time I get back outside, because I think it
Right.
might just despawn.
Right. Wildcat.
Oh, I
said-
just got spotted.
Yeah.
Where's Benor?
Uh,
Where's Benor?
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Uh-oh. Okay. I might just actually accept going to jail for a bit. But then I think Benor might leave me. I think we might need to just yell, I'd rather... Wait, where's Benor? He's not here, is he?
I thought that's why you were like pausing ominously. Obviously, he's not here.
No. Okay, what I need to do is I need to declare I'd rather die than go to prison, then sprint over to the Whiterun stables, then need to steal a new horse. I was hidden. I'd rather die than go to jail. So be it. Go, 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 go. Right, I know I'm hungry as well. Right, go. And now just start sprinting. Okay, start sprinting. Now I just need to steal a new horse as soon as possible. The air's chilly. I don't know where the bloody hell Benor's got himself to. We don't know. We might have to go back and get him later. I think
If
that
he's
guy
not dead.
that guy might be shooting me at this point. This guy doesn't seem to recognise that I'm back again. Hello, it's me! Hello, horse! We're actually... Why, you little filcher? That's absolutely right. Right, now time to just get out of here. We're now riding back towards... Oh, there's that horse! That horse is snapped off. Go get Benor for me! I think the wolf is actually about to eat that horse. Okay, so now everyone in Whiterun is actually killing me on sight, because I've literally said to them, you know, I'd rather die than go to jail. But I've managed to get out of here. So that's fine. So everything's okay.
Shout out to Snowdo who gave us.
Apart from the fact
€5.
everyone is now firing at me on sight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Carry on.
Yeah, as I was saying, shout
Yeah.
out to Snowdo who gave us €5 and said, well, I wonder why people think that Khajiits are horse thieves, John.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief, as the guards all say.
Anyway, shout out to Mega Raptor who gave us $20 and says, hi again, I can't stay, but I'm saying hello. Can I guess that the stream has restarted 5 times?
No, it hasn't reached... Well, okay, we reloaded a bit because we couldn't figure out the right tactics for Benor. So whether or not you choose to consider that... Who the hell are you? Who are you? I don't even know who that guy is. He's just started to attack me. Screw that guy. I can easily outrun him on a horse. So this is why I needed a horse. I knew a horse would be the easiest way to potentially do this, because I can just basically outrun just about anything on this here horse, and eventually the enemies will get bored and just wander off. And if, like, the horse...
Wouldn't it be easier to have, like, saved up and bought a horse at some point? Like, especially if you can do it...
They cost a lot of money, okay, and
Yeah,
thieving
but
only gets you
stole all
so
of the
far...
money.
Huh?
But, like, all of the money is from stuff that you've stolen and...
True, I could have
sold
just...
or
Actually, you're
whatever.
right, I probably could have, like... I could have, like, not bothered with Janessa, and then I'd had 500, then soon after that I might have had 1,000, I'm not sure.
But, like you said, one of the horses was 500.
One of the... Yeah, but I stole that one. I've stolen everything, Claire. Everything I have is stolen.
I know that, but I was saying you wouldn't have to save 1,000 coin, because you could just have bought the one that was 500.
That's true, actually, yes.
Yeah,
I could
that's
have...
how buying works.
I could have done that. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. And at this point now I'm just riding around shooting things. And screw... No, I haven't got a reticle on screen. No, don't do that. Just
The horse is like, screw that guy that's riding me, that stole me from my owner. I was in my stable.
Sooner or later, though, this...
I was
no,
comfortable.
just go... Shoot that guy. No, there's no
Oh, you're
reticle.
terrible at shooting.
It's very difficult to shoot on horseback. You haven't got a targeting reticle. You don't even... Screw it. That guy doesn't seem to object to the fact I've been repeatedly shooting at him, so screw that guy. Right, on we go.
Shout out to one of
Actually, wait, hang on. I might need some fire. There might be... I think there's a fire there, wasn't there? Wasn't there, like, some... I swear there was some light. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to stand right next to your campfire and see if that's good enough. Can I stand right here?
You might have to dismount.
I can't dismount. The horse will run off.
Yeah, well...
No, I am warming up. I'm warming
Oh,
up.
good.
I'm technically next to a fire.
Whilst you do that, a
Yeah.
shout out to 101JRA who gave us $20 and asked what is the best way to contribute monetarily to the channel.
Probably, assuming you're not in, like, you don't have a ridiculous combination of currency conversion fees and the wrong country and whatever, almost certainly Patreon, because Patreon will take less of a cut than just about anything else. That's almost certainly going to be true.
Yeah, and also, I quite like doing Patreon for other people, because it's like, I can do a tiny little bit every month instead of having to
Yeah,
do a big
exactly.
chunk in one go. Also, a shout out to Trimoctopus, who gave us 40 rubles. And
We've heard of it from Tromoctopus today. I'm sure
Yeah,
we've heard that
we
name
have.
quite a few times.
Definitely, we've had a few donations and a few comments in chat as well. It says, Claire is great, John. Stop saying otherwise.
This is a lie. It's all a lie.
And then, in reaction to that donation, we've got another one from someone who's made their name really difficult to pronounce. So shout out to Configano Solonatrion something else, who gave us $5 and wanted to know what in God's name is an RUB, which is the symbol for a Russian ruble in the donation screen. And also shout out to Chitara, who gave us £5 and said a small donation for Benor and Tabby's wedding, or possibly Benor's funeral.
I'm out of food now, by the way, so we need to stop at some point for me to literally steal food from somebody, because I'm out of food and also I'm exhausted.
Wow, this run has gone from survival to steal all the things really quickly.
It's because I can't do anything else. I'm pretty much out of money. I think there's a small settlement coming up ahead. There's like a little... There's what's it called? Darkwater Crossing. It's just over the water here. So I think I can...
you walk in without your stolen horse and then like...
I think... Oh, you're
They'll
right. I
like
can't get off the
really-
horse. Also, I need to just quickly... Hang on. Just... No, don't fall off. Horses have kind of wide turning circles in this game. Yeah, this does indeed lead to Riften. Okay, I'm still on the right path. I just need to make sure I stop and check the signs to make sure I'm going to Riften. I don't think the hold I'm in right now, I'm actually a criminal. Because all holds track their criminals separately. So right now, everything's fine. Now, stop here. And now that's Iverstead. And Windhelm. And Riften's this way. Okay. So I want to just basically cut through Iverstead. Yeah, basically we're on the road to Iverstead. Except we're going to do it faster this time because we're not going to stop for everything because I can't. Pretty much. I'll die if I stop for anything. I'm currently exhausted.
Except for like maybe hunting rabbits or
Yeah.
something.
Actually, that's probably true. If I just run into like, if I say,
Oh, hey!
goat! Goat!
Goat.
Run over the goat! I don't have, actually, if I literally put everything away, can I do flames on the back of a horse? No, you can't do magic from the back of a horse. That's very tragic. Just check we're still on the right road to, yeah, Riften and Iverstead there. Lovely.
Shout out to Raven Sakura who gave us £5 and said, I'm always at work when you stream, but I'm ill today so I can actually watch for the first time. Yay, question mark? We hope you feel better soon, but we're glad to have you here anyway. And a shout out to Ranyo who gave us $5 and said, John's -1 perception makes him unable to see Claire's greatness. Yes, I like this headcanon. I'll go with that.
Okay, there's just something interesting I've just remembered here. This is the road where the bear is still around. This is literally the road where the first owns my actual main playthrough where I was actually prepared, where I was... There's Benor! It's Benor!
Benor!
He's caught up! He's actually not dead! Benor! 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 He's not dead! Benor's here!
Aha! Screw you, everyone who commented Benor's dead!
Benor's not dead! He just had to take it. I just had to wait overnight for him to catch up.
Oh, sweet Benor, he caught up with us!
Okay,
He
Benor,
cares
I've got good news.
so much.
There's some bears I need to take care of. Here's the plan. I'm going to run straight at the bear, and you're actually going to kill the bear. Okay? Because that's pretty much what's happening. Okay, up here to Iverstead. We're just going to follow the road to Iverstead. That's just a wolf. Benor, kill the wolf! And also everything else.
James in chat asks why can't John dismount the horse. That's because he stole it. So if
It's
he
not my
dismounts,
horse.
The horse will go back to its owner, and
Yeah.
John will have to walk and die.
Yeah, I can't walk because then at that point everything starts being able to outrun me.
Trimoctopus says you could wait on the horse so that Benno can catch up. The problem is there's a wolf at our.
Yeah, I think that's why Benno could up, because I waited overnight because at night air is chillier. So I waited overnight because cold doesn't seem to stack. While if you're waiting in the cold overnight, which doesn't really make sense, it kind of feels like it should. You should be forced to, like, say, like you can't wait in rads in Fallout 4, you should be forced to not wait in cold in this. And by the way, there's a very nice view from up here. There is a very nice view from up here indeed. Where's Benor, by the way? Oh, he's fallen behind again. Screw it, he'll probably catch up later. We know he's not dead, that's the important thing. There's a wolf.
So Tiny the Legend in chat says companions can only be killed by you.
I think they... Well, eventually, if they get long enough where they haven't done anything, they will just automatically decouple from you, and they'll just go back, they'll return home. That wolf's just flying over there, and we need to go up
he
here.
should definitely decouple from you and never talk to you again and become my
It
boyfriend,
never seems to actually end well for Benor when he decides to travel with me, does it? No matter what universe we're in, it just doesn't end well for Benor. Like, I feel like I left a horse behind for him. I left that, like, you know, the pale horse. I left that horse just for him.
Yeah, but Benor's a good man. He's not going to steal someone's
He probably
horse
took a
just
long time to
because
catch up because he was returning the horse to its rightful owner. That's probably what happened.
Can you murder that rat behind you and then eat it?
I'm okay for the time
there's a
being.
rabbit.
It's not hunger that's the problem, it's tiredness. I need to find a bed sooner or later.
Well, now that you have Benno.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, shout out to James who gave us £10 and said last donation maybe. I love the stream. First one I've made it to, hence all the donations. Love these streams. Would love to see more Tabby Adventures in streams. J'adore votre chaîne, which means I love your channel in French.
Excellent.
So thank you so much for that. And shout out to Lethace, who gave us €2 and said help Klepper in Riften for a free horse. I love you too. Well,
yeah, that is a free horse.
We
That's
need to
true.
Get to Riften.
Once we get to Riften, we're done
because
because we just need to get to Riften, and then once we've made it to Riften, this is the guy who tries to lure you into the ruins over there. I don't care about him, so we'll just leave him be and completely ignore him because that's just a little pointless quest. Just check. Yeah, we're still on the road to Iverstead. I think we're almost at Iverstead at this point. And then there's a wolf who's temporarily distracted. No, that's a rat. Sorry, not a wolf. They're not the same thing. We're almost at Iverstead. From Iverstead, I think it's actually a pretty easy jog down the road to Riften. Then we just need to get Benor to rejoin us, and then everything will be fine. And then we've got, hello, whoever you are. You're just some guy. Hello there. Don't know who you are, but we'll just ride a horse over you. Lovely. And then we've got, yeah, that's Iverstead over there. We're almost there.
Very nice. Shout out to Robocado, who gave us $15 and said, I finally get to catch a live stream. Thanks for all the years of fun entertainment, John. You're easily my favorite YouTubers. P.S. Claire is great. Sorry, John.
Is he going
you
for
used
me
this
or-
one.
He's going for me. Who's Tausgar the Wanderer? And why is he? I thought he was just a wandering bard. And Claire is not great. You're all wrong. I just don't know quite why. Hang on, which way's
Oh,
Riften?
you weren't listening when I said this one. He says, P.S. Claire is great. Sorry, John, you lose this one.
I don't lose this one. Claire is terrible.
Shout out to Thomas, Thomas Richter, who gave us 5 Brazilian reals and said, Claire is the best. And this is totally a legit donation, not made up whatsoever. No, it is totally legit, and I'm totally the best.
Now, there's a couple of vigilants who are just wandering around here. There's just a couple of reds in the background. I think that Benno might have caught up and is now just destroying a bard for me because the bard decided to attack me for no well-explained reason. We are on the right road to Riften right now. Where are we at the minute? We're over here. So now we just need to literally follow the road south of the lake to Riften, which I think is actually not that bad. I think actually we're doing okay here. So I'm just going to put the horse down to first gear so we can put it up to second in the event of wolves, because then we can just outrun the wolves. I think we've been helped by my ridiculous level, because I'm level bloody 3, which is the game apparently seems to not spawn bears under a certain level, because I passed by the area where I ran to loads of bears in my previous playthrough. And no bears.
I would have loved it if that wolf that just came out when you said that had been a bear, and it was just like,
but no bears.
karma.
Instead, I've run into just loads of wolves. So I'm not sure. I've never checked the actual rules for level spawning in this game, but I'm assuming the bears are being barred from spawning just on grounds that I am too low level. So the game's like, oh, you couldn't handle bears, so don't worry, we won't put bears in your path. I think that's what's happening. And now I'm going north. I don't want to go north. I feel like I don't want to go north. Unless you're forcing... Oh, you might be forcing me to head to a bridge and then go over... Actually go over the north way, but that's fine. If I have to go over a bridge and then follow the north shore of that lake round there, that would not be the worst thing in the world either. That would be absolutely flipping fine. Just check I'm still actually on the right path here. Yeah, Riften, just continue around this direction. No need to follow the path there. That's over to a castle. I think, actually, we're in very good shape. I don't know where Benor is. Benor's somewhere. Not sure 100%. He'll catch up. He's probably not dead. Like, he was way more likely to be dead last time, so...
Yeah, he's not been away from us for long enough this time around, I think.
Yeah, I think he's fine. He'll catch up when I, like, rest. I need to get some sleep and also steal some food in the next town over. So when I get some rest and steal some food, we'll be 100% fine. Then we can just follow the path here. And, yeah, now we're into areas we've obviously explored very thoroughly in my main Skyrim playthrough, which is lovely. And then I think you get a free Amulet of Mara if you speak to the priest when he's in the bar the very first time you pass into town. I think that's true. And if that is true, there's just a wolf there, that's fine. In all fairness, even if at this point I get, like, knocked off my horse, I'd probably just start sprinting. I'd probably be able to get away from the wolves at this point. There's another thing. Stop biting my horse. Stop it. Right.
Now, controversial question.
Controversial question, always my favourite
Shout out
sort.
to the person with the really complicated name.
Yes.
Kofiganusulenutrion.
It's Leviosar.
Yeah,
yes, carry on.
Gave us $5 and asked, John, do you plan to continue to support the Creation Club?
No, I don't at all. In fact, I if you're on PC, I'd probably recommend, just do, before you would even consider this, look at the various free mods that are available. And as I say, the best 3 to combine that people seem to conclude are Frostfall, I Need, and Campfires. Look at those 3 first before you even consider looking at this. The only real benefit is, obviously, mods and Sony don't get on. So if you're a PS4 player, this might be your only way to actually have a decent survival type experience. So, potentially, for PS4 people. But to be honest, I'd rather see the Creation Club just fail and burn and crash and generally be terrible. Because it's, they promised it was going to be mini DLCs, not paid mods, and literally everything they've released has been just, a equal or superior free mod still exists for everything. In Fallout 4 and in Skyrim. All circumstances. Right, Riften has indeed been discovered. And now, hold and stand down.
If you want to get into Riften,
use the north gate. Okay, fine, I'll go in through the north gate. That's absolutely fine. Any chance I can persuade you to let me through?
No.
No, never mind. I can use the north gate. I'm glad I didn't just accidentally annoy the guard by doing that. Where's the... I'll do it around to the north gate. I think if I just go around the outside of the city, that's absolutely fine. So let's loop around the city. There's actually, because of the open cities mod, I can literally just swim into the city, and it makes some of the quests go a bit wibbly. So let's not do that. Let's just go around
especially
here.
since it's cold and you're gonna lose your horse.
It's not cold. It's not cold. It's actually
yeah, but I
Riften's
think
warm.
it's meant to be cold, and I think it's meant to be cold, and there's just like a glitch or something because people were suspicious of your.
No,
cold,
it's supposed to be warm in various bits of Skyrim. Some bits are warm and some bits are cold because this is clearly a nice balmy area, so it's pleasant and lovely here. So now we can probably.
Shout out to A.G. Eaton who just gave us $100.
Hold there. Before
Oi,
I let
are
you
you
into
listening?
Rift,
Yes.
you need to pay the visitor's tax.
So we've got a $100 donation from A.G. Eaton.
Oh, very generous.
Yes, you see how you weren't listening to me when I first said it.
Sorry.
Who says if John marries Benor, can I have Claire?
Want
No.
everyone to hear you? I'll let you in.
No, I don't think so. Claire probably gets a say in that, to be perfectly honest. Also,
Yeah, I already had it.
yeah, so
Just saying.
my horse is now, I think my horse is already naffed off. My horse has wandered off trying to find its owner. If I need a new horse, then this horse is right here. So how much gold do I actually have, by the way? I'm glad I managed to pass that.
Because you need 200, right, for the Amulet of Mara?
If I do, I've got 265. So I think, I swear I've been given one for free in the past. If I just go into the bar over here, I'm just going to go in the bar. I think the priest is going to be in here already, the bee in the barb. And I think if you speak to him and exhaust his speech options, you might get a freebie. I'm not sure, but I think there might be. Hello, Marimon. I'm just going to speak to you. Tell me about the Temple of Mara, etc., etc., etc.
Once you do that, shout
Yeah.
out to Anthony, who gave us two American dollars, even.
American dollars, the third or fourth best dollars, depending on what day and what mood I'm in.
Yeah, and he was working on a cosplay earlier and says, now my boobs are done, fake but fantastic. So I very, very much approve of this working on cosplay instead of running.
Yeah.
That's much more my speed. And shout out to Tyler Watson, who gave us $5 and said, John, you are lucky to have someone like Claire who supports you like she does. Like everyone else, I'm very glad to have your videos to cheer me up.
Aww. Excellent. That's very sweet. I mean, it's wrong. You know, Claire's actually wearing a Many a True Nerd t-shirt today and everything.
Yeah.
She's actually wearing a Many a True Nerd t-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, also, I'm being paid to support
Oh,
you
Benor's
like I
caught
do
up!
right now, so-
Benor's here. Benor's here. Right, okay. Now, before the big day, I need to get some rest. Okay, I need to rent a room for 10 gold. Yours for the day. Lovely. So one of the rooms upstairs or somewhere is going to belong to me. Also, hang on. Can I hide back here? Yeah, I just need to steal some bread and a salt pile. Actually, salt pile is even more valuable because with a salt pile, I can actually make some better stuff. That's a rabbit over there. Raw rabbit leg has been added. Now I can just cook some stuff because cooked food obviously gives you a lot more. So what's the best I can do? Actually, I don't have a huge amount. I can make just actually, I've got 5 salt piles now. That's good. So I can make I can cook some rabbit, and I can also make some cabbage soup. Not exactly that appetizing, to be perfectly honest, but that's fine. And now, if I could actually just get some vegetables, just stay hidden. Just stay hidden. There we go. Now we've got, ooh, salt pile, pheasant breast, nice, okay, lovely. Now don't cause trouble in this town because I literally need to get married here, okay? So now, presumably I can cook some of this now because I've got, there we are, pheasant roast, right. Make loads of pheasant roasts, that will sort out the hunger situation because presumably, yeah, all cooked food is surely going to be much better. So pheasant roast restores, what do you mean that doesn't restore health? That's got to restore hunger, right? That would be an amazing oversight if some cooked food didn't work. So I'm just gonna eat some food right now. Eat the pheasant roast. Oh my goodness, I don't think it does. That's incredible.
What?
I cooked like some pheasant roast and it doesn't restore any points of hunger. The cabbage soup does. That's absolutely loads, but that's
Why?
if you cook meat, it doesn't count.
Because you're a kitten.
I don't know.
Because you're a kitten and it's like gross, you've ruined the meat. Like Gollum.
I don't know. It feels.
Disliking cooked fish.
I don't know. It feels more like an error to me, but
Yeah, that's fair.
That feels weird. That's really weird that that's a thing. Okay, this is my bed.
Shout out to Scandy TV who gave us 20 Norwegian kroner and says Benor is going to need a raise after all of this, John.
Benor isn't actually paid. I just beat the hell out of him in a kind of what feels like a very cheaty fight. Right, speaking of which, okay, it's time. It's time to make everything right here. Put on the Amulet of Mara. Benor, me and you have to talk.
You're looking for
And
marriage, then?
are you interested in me, Benor?
Won't lie, I am. And you?
Oh, Benor, I feel like somehow in an alternate universe this didn't end well for you, but it's time to make amends. I am Benor.
Then it's settled. You and me.
It's settled. You and me. Me and Benor. Together, properly this time. Now, I just need to find where'd that priest go. The priest will be probably back at the temple. Now, we just need to arrange to get married. I think we actually get free rings, actually. The priest gives you rings.
Nice.
And actually, if you want, you can just sell them.
And shout out to Rose, who gave us another $2 Australian. Thank you
Thank you so much, Rose.
And sent us a picture of your face with like fake makeup and a wig on it.
What? The cock.
Oh.
And it's a tagged miniature drag queen. And it's slightly terrifying.
That's beautiful. That's truly beautiful. Right. I'd like to have a wedding at the temple, Maramel.
You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult
That's right, the wholesome love between a man and his cat.
Hey now! She doesn't belong to him. She's a strong, independent kitty lady.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Now I just need to attend my own wedding ceremony.
Shout out to Robocado, who gave us $2 and said, Benno, don't do it, it's a trap.
It's not a trap. Like, I couldn't... Like, the thing is, I couldn't kill Benor if I wanted to. If I start a fight with Benor, he will murder me. There is no way I could beat Benor.
Whiskers says, whoa, I'm having deja vu. Bob Boblington says, this is moving way too quickly.
Hey, Benor said yes. Benor said yes, okay? And
says
unlike
Benor is a furry.
unlike last time, like, we don't actually have our own house to go and, like, you know, to kind of get married in. But I think me and Benor can still just... Benor, come and stand next to it. Benor, come and stand.
Come and look at the sunset,
Benor, come and look at the sunset, you stupid blockhead. Don't make me kill you.
John,
Oh.
no.
Okay, now, look, okay, now, Benor, we were in the perfect position! We're in the perfect position until you completely cocked it. Oh. There we go. Oh, look at the way Benor looks at me. This is life goals. Find someone who looks at you the way Benor looks at me, which is with love, but also with slightly shifty eyes, like he doesn't quite trust me 100%.
Jeez,
And honestly, he is genuinely looking at me like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this cat. One bit. Can I have an orange thing, by the way?
Yes,
I want an orange thing. I'm really hungry. I should have had to stop for an orange.
Maybe you.
Nom.
Decaf says, John, you can't forget you need to pick Benor a bouquet of leeks. Okay, you're just making chewing noises now, and it's not as good as you think it is.
Huh? You say making chewing noises.
Stay
No,
out of
I
trouble,
just think it's
did
not
you?
nice for you to make chewing noises in a microphone at the people.
But it's so good, Claire. Right. Okay. It's time for us to wait. Actually, you know what? No. I think Benor and I need to get a room. I think Benor and I do indeed need to get a room here. Hang on. Just got to. Actually, do I have the money for this? Actually, it's probably still the same day, isn't it? I'm probably still allowed to keep the room I had last time, because as long as you start within 24 hours, then it's absolutely fine. So we'll just have to nip in here. There we are. So I've still got this bed. So just close the door. Close the door here. And this is where things are going to get pretty wild, to be perfectly honest. Because it's. I'm not sure if we can really put this on the screen match. Just.
Whoa!
Whoa, Benor, whoa, oh, blimey, woohoo! Whoa! I did not realise I'd installed that mod. Wow! Well, they're never going to let us put that on YouTube. They're never. Oh, if the channel doesn't get deleted, oh, we've got technical difficulties.
Yeah, well,
How do we fix that?
Shout out to Sir Roderick Quincy von Thunderbottom, the magnificent High King of Australia, who gave us $2 Australian and said, Bethesda quality mod here.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I think that's fair. Except for the fact that it broke. I mean, you know.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe because of the fact that it broke.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. And also a shout out to Trackpoint, who gave us €5 and said about Divinity Sin 2 again. I think there's never been a game that better fits John's style of role-playing in a game, and the combat is turn-based.
Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. Morning after, everything's fine. It's just, need to put my clothes back on in a second, but, blimey.
You're not wearing your bra.
Yes I am, it's just a stringy bra.
Oh, wow.
Still wearing Moments of Mara, though, obviously. Benno said keep it on. It was a thing between us. We just need to get a bit more sleep. Just need to get a bit more sleep until tomorrow to say, wait until tomorrow morning there. Oh, blimey. Oh, Benno.
Wait, I'm sorry, it's the morning after and now you need to sleep again.
Yeah, well, sure. If you'd been with once you go Benno, you'd never go
Back
or.
That makes no sense. That doesn't work.
Once you go Benno, you never go.
Tidings.
You never want other Menor. Hey!
Running a little light in the pockets, lass.
Whoa, wait, hey, no! Ah! What? No!
What
happened? What happened?
Yes.
Who attacked us? What?
Running a little.
Oh, it's dogs! It's the mercenaries because I was the thief! It was the thief mercenaries!
Your wedding day, John!
It's the mercenaries because I'm a thief! They've murdered me on my wedding day before!
Oh, slow flipping glass, John!
Oh my god, that's amazing! The chat's
How
gonna...
does it feel, John, to die on your wedding day?
I didn't plan this!
I know you didn't!
Does the chat caught up to this, chat?
Yes!
Fuck!
Oh, they're mocking you so bad!
Oh god! By the permadeath rules, this is how it ends. We stole 3 horses. We married Benno, or rather,
Karma,
we.
game over, happy
That's
ending.
it.
Destroyed.
That's it. But you know what the saddest thing is? Benno left my party to go to the church for the wedding. He's literally waiting for me at the altar.
No,
Right.
he's not. You were just in your house doing.
No, it literally said your follower leaves your service to attend your wedding. He literally left my service.
Wait, you did the whole thing with the technical difficulties before you married him?
Yes. But you know, you got to make sure you're sexually compatible, obviously. But he
Well,
literally.
yeah, but I thought you could only do that like after.
I think he's actually gonna. Actually, that might be. Is that him there? That might be him there.
Oh no.
Because he was just walking. This is literally. Oh my! We've actually got a close up of Benno standing over my corpse.
I
Oh
thought
my
it was,
God,
like,
Claire.
just after your wedding, not just.
No. We got engaged. There's stages to a wedding. We never got married. But this is the morning of our wedding. I was literally walking to the church to get married when the mercenaries caught me. It's like rain on your wedding day,
Shout out
says
to
a
the
sometimes YouTuber. What a perfect end to a YOLO run. Being murdered by mercenaries for crimes I totally committed while naked and running to my own wedding.
Alright, let's catch up with the elimination. You need to like get me up a little
Oh
bit.
my god, Claire, that is so
beautiful.
perfect.
Just
You
so
mean-
I can read this
do you mean to
person's
go up?
name right there. Just that's it.
There.
That's it. Shout out to Miyobi who gave us €5 and said my first time watching a live stream, loving it so far. P.S. Claire is awesome.
Claire's not awesome.
Up again.
Oh, sorry.
Just keep adding the person's name. Shout out to Precisely Random who gave us £2 and said I hope things turn out better than last time. They didn't.
Well, they did for Benno. He got a lucky escape.
Yeah, no, I mean, everyone agreed that the best happy ending for Benno was to not get married to you, so that worked.
Benno's heartbroken about this.
Fine, maybe he can find somebody nice who's not a thief or a murderer to...
Oh, I'm sorry, if someone's a thief, they don't deserve love. Wow, Claire.
Deserve Benno.
Okay, fair enough. You mean they don't deserve the town drunk who goes around punching people and then travelling with them if they can out-punch him?
I mean, they don't deserve someone who's going to treat them as nice as Benno. A shout out to James, who gave us £5 and said a fiver for bestiality. Technically, it's like an episode of BoJack Horseman. And a shout out to Jack, who gave us $2 and said, once you go Benno, your bed has a tremor.
That's quite good, actually. That's better than what we came up with. That's better than what we came up with.
What you came
oh
up with.
my god, that's amazing.
Shout out to Akari Chimera, who gave us £2 and said, I come home from work and Benno is alive. WTF. Well, you know, Benno's alive. Not everybody's alive. Shout out to Rovocado, who gave us $2. Said John died, Benno set it up, it's called Revenge.
Yeah. I like to think that Benno actually left the church and then immediately tipped off the guards to where I was. This was all a setup.
Sir Roderick Quincy Von Thunderbottom, the magnificent High King of Australia, gave us $2 Australian. Said, haha, best way to end a stream. And Trimoctopus gave us 40 rubles and said, Benno's Revenge. Lars Vinny.
You know what's hilarious? If I hadn't installed Open Cities, that couldn't have happened because then the mercenaries wouldn't have been able to follow me into the town. That happened because I had Open Cities, so they're allowed to just walk inside and be waiting for me just outside the bar.
Shout out to Lars, who gave us 20 Swedish krona and said, best moment.
That is amazing. That is literally... I could not have planned that better.
No, definitely
If I
not.
tried to set that up, I couldn't have done it that perfectly.
Shout out to Snowdo, who gave us €2 just so he could send you a bunch of cry laughing emojis.
Yes.
Shout out to Night Fury, who gave us $2 and said, what a perfect end to the YOLO run. As mentioned, sometimes YouTuber gave us £2 and said it's like rain on your wedding day.
It is.
Some other guy, part 2, Electric Boogaloo, another regular, gave us $10 and said the best endings are unplanned.
Yeah, they really are.
Scandi TV gave us 20 Norwegian krona and said this is now officially the best YOLO run ever.
I agree. That's if I ever do a real Skyrim YOLO run, it will not be as good as that.
Zentensky in the chat said, I like to think that Benno saw the thugs as he walked out, made eye contact, nodded, and then kept walking.
I'm literally crying. I'm literally wiping tears out of my eyes that I slapped so hard.
Kyle Crampton in the chat says, the Benno who caught up with Taddy on the road was from another universe. This is his revenge. Mark Superman gave us $2, said revenge is best served on a wedding day.
It does indeed appear to be, yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing that, like, in the original universe, Benno died on his wedding day, and in the alternate universe, where I genuinely just wanted to marry him and just kind of end it with us just being married and happy in Riften or whatever, I died on my wedding day. In suspicious circumstances, which had due to Benno just very calmly looking down on my corpse. Right there.
Yeah, you don't know that he was calm though.
He looks pretty calm to me. He doesn't, like, his hands aren't up in like a gesture of, oh no, I can't believe my cat bride is dead.
Ant Brigade said almost as good as double pike beam.
Yep. Oh dear.
William said best possible ending. Amanda gave us $5 and said karma is a bitch, John.
It truly is.
Richard also
It's like
gave
the
us...
game knew. It's like the game knew and got its revenge.
Richard also gave us £2 and said that's a perfect ending. Benno's revenge. Claire is great, thank you. And another Richard gave us another £2 and said that's definitely worth a tip. Rose in Australia gave us another $2 Australian. Thank you so much for your contributions today. Said, well, I'm not sleeping tonight. It's 6 a.m. right now.
You can get a couple of hours now. We'll be wrapping things up in the next 5-10 minutes.
Shout out to Emily in chat who said, in loving memory of the real Benno, we miss you dearly.
I'd like to think that, like, potentially in Sovngarde right now, the Benno who died in our universe and the Tabby from this universe can get together.
Yeah.
They are together in Sovngarde.
They're all together in Sovngarde because both of them got in, unlike you,
Yeah.
John.
I'm not sure Khajiit go to somewhere. I think they've got their own afterlife. I'm not actually sure what the.
Yeah, but
the
we're not
Khajiit-
sure Benno's a Nord.
Yeah,
so-
we never clarified that either. So possibly both of them are just chilling out at the gates, knocking at the gates because they're not allowed in.
King William the Conqueror says Benno set this up to collect all the bounties you incurred.
Yeah.
Clayton Miller gave us $5
wow.
and said, I just got on and missed the stream. RIP, are you putting this on YouTube later?
Yeah, it'll be on later this week. I think Wednesday.
Thanks for the great content and much love. And also Sir Roderick Quincy Fawn Thunderbottom, the magnificent High King of Australia, gave us $2 Australian and said, this is why Benno took so long to catch up.
Yeah.
Presumably planning your murder.
He just had to slip some money to the mercenaries. After alternate universe Benno just popped for a little crack in time warning him what was to come.
In the famous words of Tabby, says the English potato, A2 Benno, A2.
Oh dear.
Thomas Richter gave us a 5 Brazilian reals and says, never give the goods before sealing the deal. Benno got his and immediately sold you out. That's a bit harsh, but never mind.
Yeah.
Shout out to James Flynn, who gave us £2 and said, best ending ever, this is a prequel.
Thank you very much, James. And I think on that, best ending ever, I think we're going to wrap this up. We've been going for about 4 hours. We're coming up on 4 hours now. That was perfect. I can't say. There's nothing more I can say. That's literally perfect. And it looks like the game's been streaming pretty nicely actually. But just keeping an eye on the preview window. For some reason, yeah, the Resident Evil 4 frame rate was a little bit on the low side. It looks like the frame rate's held up pretty nicely in this. Looks like we've had a massive audience watching this, which is really cool. Hang on, let's just check. Peak concurrent was indeed, yeah, about 4,000. Amazing to have 4,000 people checking that out. And I would indeed add once again that, yeah, I wouldn't actually recommend survival mode. I would recommend checking out your local mods first, because Creation Club is a disappointment for various reasons. If you want more details on why Creation Club is disappointing, I like Jim Sterling's taking it. Someone else mentioned to me Gopher had a fun take on it, but I didn't see it myself, so I can't really recommend that one. But someone mentioned to me Gopher had a fun take on it too. Basically, Creation Club, bad Creation Club. So maybe check your local mods. But if you're on PS4, then I think this is coming to you pretty soon. And I don't know for certain. I think if you download this now, then you get to keep it. So I think if you get it now, you don't have to pay for it afterwards, because then you just already own it. So if it's like free for its first week, then maybe if you don't want to faff around with other mods, then you could download this for free. But I think it's going to be... Someone said it's like £16 to me. I'm not sure if that's right.
That seems
But
a lot.
someone said £16 to me, but I haven't been able to verify that myself. But I think maybe that's the cost of 2 packets of Bethesda points or whatever that you need to buy it. So I don't think it's worth that. It's a little extra that's nice to have.
So, do you remember the names of the mods that you would recommend to replace
Yeah,
that?
Frostfall, Campfires, and I Need is the one that people generally say the 3 that worked together. That basically recreate all of this. There might be some stuff. I mean, I don't know, for example, whether, say, fast travel being disabled is part of those 3. And there might be a few other little bits and pieces, like, you know, details about, say, specific race traits. Like, you know, I like the fact that, say, the Khajiits, you know, they can eat raw meat, whereas others can't. And because they've got fur, they can stand up to a little bit more cold than other people can. There's things like that I like that maybe those others wouldn't have. So, you know, arguably maybe there's some benefit to it, because there's probably some interesting fun race stuff that isn't in the other mods as far as I'm aware. But again, maybe check your free mods first and then consider whether you want to go for this.
And I would say probably that even if you don't have one mod that can do everything that this does all in one go, you probably can find a whole bunch of different smaller ones that can do about the same thing.
Yeah, that seems about
Anyway,
fair.
we've got a few more shout outs
Yeah.
to Rose, who gave us another $1 Australian.
That's a
Thank
lovely
you so-
goodbye from Rose.
so
Thank you very much, Rose.
Shout out to Tree Shaker Tucker, who gave us £2, and Nathan, who gave us $2, and said, John, when should I deliver the fanfare?
Oh, put it on the subreddit. I'll see it.
Sure. Shout out
It's
to
it better be featured in the multiverse. I feel like there's some form of multiverse thing going on here.
shout out to Jessica, who gave us 20 Swedish krona and said you literally could not plan this.
You literally couldn't.
which is
I could not have planned that better. So you know what? We're gonna go over to the goodbye ball screen. No. We're gonna go to the ball screen. But first, well, apparently we picked up some new sponsors as well.
Yeah,
Thank you very much to AJ Eaton, the Theman, 740, Michael Stevens, White, Alakazam, good Alakazam, that's Alakazam, Mike Cluton, Dryan Simpson, Excelsius, Emil Njod, Claire, help. Noid. Sorry, we mispronounced your name. Night Fury, Electric,
You have to say it,
Guy Vogel, Kyle Crampton, and sometimes YouTuber, the British historian, Scott Egnor, Fire Dragon 42, Pear Sauce. Thank you so very much indeed. By next week's stream, we will actually have some new yeah, we'll have some new emojis because that'll push us over the threshold where we can introduce some new emojis. So we'll probably have some Total War themed ones for the new Total War thing that is definitely beginning next week. Sorry that was postponed 1 week. It's just, you know, this came out of nowhere, so I had no idea this was coming. So I thought, you know what, it'll be fun to do as a stupid idea. And then I kind of pre-announced it on Discord, and the idea seemed to go down well, which is to say badly, which made me want to do it even more. So, this is the end of that. Thank you so very, very much to all the Super Chat people. They make streaming a hugely important part of the channel these days. Patreon people, by the way, don't you worry, I know you will exist as well, because it is the submission call for this month's Patreon cast coming out later tonight. So, if you want to get your questions into Patreon cast, that will be happening momentarily. So, potentially a good time to sign up to Patreon cast too, if that's what you want to do, because then you'll get to have the John podcast, the Patreon cast, will be coming up in a few days as well. Thank you also very, very much indeed to all of the Super Chat. Thank you also very much for joining me, because we've had a really, really bloody big crowd of the 4,000 here. And thank you as well to Thomas Richt, who got in last second there with just reminding everyone about Patreon. Don't worry, I did it too. So, yeah, and we've got more coming in the main channel. Not more Skyrim tonight. Our usual Skyrim series will resume on Tuesday. I figured out 4 hours of Skyrim is probably going to be enough. So the adventures of Vampire John, who sadly lives in a universe that does not have a banner anymore, very tragically. Then this universe doesn't have a John, so I guess the universe is just balanced out. Instead, I've got a brand new one-off, which is, well, it's something I've not played before, but it's from an indie team. I really love their work, so it's another fantastic thing from them. So, that will be coming up in probably actually pretty bloody soon, all things considered.
And a quick last minute shout out to Akaris Kamira, who gave us £2 and said, by next week's stream, new DLC from Bethesda. No, don't.
No. Next week will indeed be something a little bit more, next week's stream will indeed be something a little bit more Total War-y. So, join us then for that. And in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
This has been Many a True Nerd. Thank you all so very, very much for joining us. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's like rain on your wedding day.